You
we
ready
just
to
listen straightforward and just kind of sit here and jam out for 45 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Just talk about it a little bit. Like, there's some stuff we'll talk about during the listen through that we'll bring up again during the podcast. And
That's always what I like to call
So, like,
the,
listen to a song and
yeah.
then stop.
well, so all the way through, just
And
straight
then
up.
we talk.
We
Okay.
listen to the
and then
whole
and then
album
podcast. Yep.
Gotcha.
all the way
yep.
through.
And then Dave should be showing up for the podcast portion. He forgot that we were podcasting tonight. Yeah, I didn't really give a warning this time like I normally do. So, but yeah, if you're ready, I'm ready to do the countdown, and it's 3, 2, 1, go. We press play on.
Okay.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. You hearing it?
This is
Yeah.
this is a movie soundtrack, right?
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Have you ever seen Superfly?
No, I have not.
Oh man, it's a really good movie. It's like one of the best blaxploitation
I was
films.
about to say, is it a black
Yeah.
exploitation film?
It's like it's 1972.
Yeah, I think it's one of the only blaxploitation films to get a Grammy nomination. I think Shaq might have got a Grammy nom too, or Shaft, not Shaq. Shaft.
I was like, what movie was Shaq in?
Shaq should be in a Shaft movie.
Yes.
That would break people's brains. I think.
No, this is one of the most 70s things you'll ever see.
Oh yeah,
The
absolutely.
outfits. Oh my God.
Oh, the collars. Collars are
fur.
nuts.
The
yeah.
fur and the hats.
Yeah, yeah. Oh man, it's definitely worth at least one watch. It's such a classic. I watched it again today, just before doing this.
My husband had never seen it, and I was like, "We're watching Superfly tonight,
Hell yeah.
so buckle up."
Yeah, yeah,
It's funny watching someone go through like the different emotions of seeing a 70s movie who doesn't usually watch 70s movie.
Yeah.
And they're like, "What is this?" I'm like, "Just wait. You're fine. Just get involved."
yeah. All the slang and stuff.
They talk
Slang's
so
so
fast.
good.
As you guys who have seen the movie, are these songs in any kind of order with the movie?
The exact
In the
order of the movie,
soundtrack?
actually.
The
Yeah, I
exact
think
order?
so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I made sure to listen to this a lot before I watched
Yeah.
the movie again last night
Good,
because it
cool.
had been a long time, and
Yeah.
I was able to remember pretty much everything
Yeah.
from what he's talking about, like where we were in the story, what I'm supposed to
Mm-hmm.
be thinking, what I'm supposed to be feeling.
yeah, yeah. Because the last track kind of reiterates like the first two tracks things a lot. Yeah.
Don't be fooled by the happiness, because these
Yeah.
songs are not. This is like a warning album,
Yeah.
and that's why I really like it. It's very
Yeah.
deep.
Because apparently Curtis Mayfield was just going to be on the just the band playing in the one scene
In the restaurant.
in the restaurant. That was going to be the one thing he was hired for.
Oh,
And then he of course they were like got her Curtis Mayfield. They're probably just like, you know what, we should just have him do the soundtrack.
yeah.
But he saw the script for the movie or saw what was becoming, and he wanted to show the other side of it, the less glorious side than the movie showed. So
Yeah.
that's part of the reason the lyrics are a lot more like deep and dark.
Yeah. It was such a smart thing to do because movies of the 70s just glorify,
Yeah.
doing all of this stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, the 70s in New York, don't even get me started.
Yeah.
Crazy. The
Yeah.
corruption, the
Yeah.
trash.
The trash buildings just being
Piled
demolished and
Times Square was very different. It was a very dangerous place.
yeah.
I would still love to travel back and see it, though.
Mm-hmm.
It's so, that's why these movies are so fun. It's just like,
Yeah.
what life is this?
Yeah. Real run and gun kind of
I'd do it.
Filmmaking.
I'm an Eddie.
Yeah.
Fall in line. Gotta make this money.
Poor Eddie.
Poor Eddie. Ish.
So what is the movie about then?
Oh, it's the main character is a coke dealer that is trying to get out of
Get
the
out.
game.
His name is
know?
Youngblood Priest.
Yeah, Youngblood Priest. And hold on, I gotta show you what this guy looks like, dog. This guy's great.
He's like, if anybody touches a one hair on my beautiful head. And I was like,
Yeah.
it is a beautiful head of hair.
It is. He's very like Prince-like.
Yeah. Always wearing furs, jackets to the ground, pants that match, lots of fabrics, lots of patterns.
Yeah, this guy rules.
But he never seems like he's having a good time. He's always pretty strung up. But they're always doing
That's
cocaine.
true.
He wears this little cross like Sarah Michelle Gellar in Cruel Intentions, and they just toot, 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 toot every, I don't know, 5 minutes in the movie. He's like, I need to get out of the game and get off coke. Toot. And you're like,
Oh yeah, yeah. He's
and that's
doing
what
coke
makes
constantly.
the lyrics a lot like some of the songs are like calling out the drug verse,
This
calling
guy.
out the
This is
people
the main
doing the
character.
drugs.
Fucking fly as hell. Superfly. Did you know they remade this?
This song?
Superfly?
The movie? I refuse. I refuse.
Yeah,
that
I will not. I will not watch
2009
it.
looking bullshit. No.
Yeah. Here's
We can
the-
curse here, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yes, this is a.
yeah. We never stopped
R-rated.
cursing on our
I'm
channel.
just making sure.
Yeah, yeah.
'Cause
We
the
just
fucks
took
will
the
be
algorithm
fine.
dip.
Yeah. Well, me and Haley, our show, we just, we say we're clean.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
I love
I
this
kind of go
song.
back and forth. Sometimes I'll say we're clean. Sometimes I say we're not.
This is
I don't know.
Superfly, right?
This is
Uh,
Pusher
no.
Man.
Oh,
Pusher Man, but
Pressure
Superfly sounds very
Man.
similar. Yeah.
They, my husband was
Yeah.
like, the only thing saving this movie for me is the soundtrack. But then, like an hour in, he's like, "All right, I'm getting a little tired of this," and I'm like, "It's not the same song."
They do use that bass line a lot, though, in
Yeah,
the movie. It's
but
like
this-
a transition kind of piece. Have some weed.
Oh, he's so good. These are one of the like this album is one of those perfect albums that you can just listen to the whole thing. You can put it on at a party, you can put it on
Yeah.
at a cocktail party, you have like a barbecue, and it can
Yeah.
play like 2 or 3 times and everybody's happy.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, not to reveal too much about my past, but I have lived with people in the business, not this business, but the flower business.
Yeah.
You know, and while it's obviously not as hardcore of a life, like it was definitely been an important film in my circle of friends. You know what I
Oh
mean?
shit.
Yeah.
I listen, and not to reveal too much about me, I'm like, I'll try anything once. And I have.
Right, right.
Remember the month.
I've
I'm
tried a
very
lot of
good,
things once.
Listen, some people do it in spiral,
Yeah,
and some
yeah.
people can do it and have, you're like, okay, that was
Exactly.
that. And we're
Yeah,
done with that,
yeah.
but that was
That
fun.
was fun.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. My life is moving on.
If I'm in Atlantic City at 2:00 in the morning, I know how to handle myself. I'll do it again.
Yep, yep,
But
yep.
yeah,
If somebody
It's,
puts it in front of my face, it's tough to say no.
I'm not saying no, but I'm responsible.
Right.
I'm not like 2 hours later, like we gotta hit the Mac because we gotta find somebody who's got more coke. You're like, Becky,
That's
you
where it
need to calm
becomes.
down.
That's where it. Yeah, that's where
There's
it
a
is
difference.
a problem. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, that's like when we get to Junkie Chase.
Yes, yes.
You also you got to know yourself enough too, because some people can't do that. But I also
Yeah.
know people that know they can't do that, and that's why they won't.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Touch the
Just,
shit
Yeah,
out of
just
him.
leave
and
it alone at
that
all.
takes
Yeah.
a lot of
It
willpower.
takes a
Like good
lot
for
of
them.
willpower.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yep. And
Oh, I
then
love
yeah,
the drum.
I grew up in West Philly, so
Oh right, yeah.
yeah. I
West
love the
Philadelphia,
drums.
born and raised, huh?
Yeah, right down from the playground where he spent most of his days.
Right.
He was like 53rd. Yeah, he's got the drums going.
There's like I don't know what it's. He's like got a pedal or something that like tightens it or something, so it like makes higher and lower pitches. You know, he's got a really cool drum.
I wish I could play the drums.
Yeah.
I wonder what kind of drum that is. Well, there's so many guys in the band. It was
Yeah.
nice that you get to see them in
Yeah.
the restaurant. That's a long scene.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They just play it out.
They play
like-
that like they play every song in its entirety in the movie.
Yeah. That's really cool. I didn't notice that. His voice is just fucking honey.
It's relaxing.
You know? Yeah. Like he's
I'm
talking
at
about
work
such
like
intense stuff, but like It's so mellow.
Want some Coke? I got some weed.
Yeah, that's one of the best lines. Yeah.
I'm your doctor when in need.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard because I always am like, I don't want to like this most popular song on the album, but I am that bitch and I am that basic, and I'm like, I do. What can I say? I like the most popular song on
You know
everybody's
what?
album,
Sometimes the hits
from
are
Lady
hits for a
Gaga
reason.
to who knows. I'm like, I'm sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
can't help it.
I'm sorry they chose what they thought was their best song and they put
Right?
it on the
And it
radio.
was.
Like,
Oh, you're
what
not
do
a
you want?
fan. You only know their best songs. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sometimes that's
Sorry, I like
perfectly
the
appropriate.
hits, guys.
I'm a dirty casual.
Yeah. Like if you're listening to like some Sticks or something, it's perfectly appropriate to just throw on the greatest hits. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
It's like ABBA Gold.
For a 40-minute album, the songs are long. We get to
Yeah.
like live in them for a little while.
Yeah. And it's just 9 tracks.
Man.
Yeah.
One of my favorite tracks is the other instrumental.
Yeah.
The Junkie Chase is crazy.
Freddie's dead.
Oh. It's so man.
Oh yeah, this part. That's in a lot of songs. So
I
I was
okay.
gonna say this sounds like a
pulled up every song that sampled it and every
his
song
name?
that covered their songs.
Yeah.
Because Egg, what is it? Egg
So
by
many.
Beastie Boys.
I know Erykah Badu uses this one, I think.
Let me see.
But yeah, there's like 100 or some songs
well
that sample
that
this.
first part is I swear it's like a Johnny Winter song or
So,
something.
Maybe.
Ghetto Boys by Gusto, Peter Rock and CL Smooth. That's what they said. This is all Freddie's Dead ones.
Yeah.
Scarface, When I Was Down, Fishbone, Freddie's Dead, Notorious B.I.G., The What, and that's it.
Oh, you know what? I probably heard this on the Notorious B.I.G. song. The ba-doom, ba-doom, boom. Because I know the doo-doo-doo, that definitely is in some famous song.
Probably like every Quentin Tarantino movie, too.
Yeah, right? That's how it goes.
Oh, that's a fun way to say Freddie's
Yeah.
Dead.
But dude, like each of these tracks is almost all the tracks individually have been sampled in like 100 songs.
Yeah, wait till we get to Superfly.
Yeah, it's insane. I don't think I've ever seen an album that's been sampled this much, at least on the show.
Beastie Boys might be my favorite, though.
Yeah. Well, they sample everything. You know what I mean? Yeah.
But that song's so fucking ridiculous.
Oh, which song uses this?
It's Egg, Mr. Egg or something. Hang on, let me.
Oh shit! I should have re-listened to that. I love Beastie Boys. I'm sure Dave will
Eggman,
know.
because it's
Eggman,
like he went by, we threw eggs at him. It's about throwing eggs at somebody from your New York window as they go down the street. That's what that song is about.
Yeah. Sounds maybe like an early Beastie Boys track.
Yeah, I would say probably 89
That tracks.
because they sound young, and it was when they were still like just screaming about things.
Yeah. Ba-da-ba-doom-boom.
There's so many little sounds, layers on layers.
It's such a full production. I love how it's like the narrator of the movie, you know?
Yeah.
You could like straight up, if you listen to all of the lyrics as the movie's playing, it really is like this caring narrator.
It's like the Morgan Freeman being like, "This is exactly
Yeah.
what's going on. He probably
Yeah.
shouldn't do that. Freddie's
Yeah.
dead now."
Yeah, that's no good.
Oh, Freddie was his friend in the beginning of the movie who overdoses. I would say like a quarter into the movie.
Yeah.
And that's where this is like to show you like sometimes you just can't escape it.
Yeah.
He does a good job of not blaming the person and blaming like the drug more, which I also really like about how he's talking about addiction.
Yeah. Yeah. Because he grew up around this. So, yeah.
Like
he's got
everyone misused him, ripped him up, and abused him. Another junkie plane.
I've been abused him.
The junkie plane.
For the man.
Dope for the man. Freddy's in the corner now. Listen, remember.
Freddy's dead.
Freddy's dead. You're like,
remember Freddy's dead.
I was like, oh, Freddy got a song.
Oh, is the next one the instrumental?
Yeah, this is Junkie Chase.
Yeah. I forget, is Freddy his friend that like is selling?
No, that's Eddie.
That's
Eddie. Confusing. Freddy is his junkie friend that we meet for like, I don't know, 10 minutes in the beginning. And then they're like, where's Freddy? He's like, he overdosed. He's like, no, not Freddy. Anyway, I got business to
do. It's just a line. It's not a scene.
Yeah.
Okay. That's why I didn't clock it. Cause I was like looking for Freddy and I must have missed the line.
They call it, they're like Fat Freddy, but I wasn't going to call him that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. But Eddie, Freddy, nah, come on, guys.
Yeah, yeah.
And then there's Scatter, who I think I feel so bad for Scatter. Scatter was also just trying to get out.
Yeah,
Scatter was like his mentor. And then when he's trying to get $300,000 worth of cocaine to do, I don't know what with, to get out. So he goes to Scatter, who was a drug lord who has opened a restaurant and is like, I'm not in the business anymore. He's like, you said you'd always be there for me, not my dad. And Scatter's like, fine, one more time, I'll help you. Yeah. But Scatter used to give money to the cops, or you had the deal with the cops. So once the cops found out that they could just get it from Priest, they kill Scatter.
Yep.
And that was fucked up.
Yep. Yep.
So he did get him killed.
Yeah, 100%.
And as we move through, we'll go through what happens next.
And then his buddy is like, later is like, just accepts it or whatever. It's just
Eddie has his own song.
Yeah, just a hard
Eddie,
speech.
you doing wrong.
Yeah, yeah.
But I agree with Eddie because I gotta make that money.
Eddie, I mean, he's not wrong.
No.
He's not wrong. But that's a heartbreaking speech for sure. It's like,
the way that they shoot it,
right, though.
Like how it's a very experimental with cinematography movie because they obviously didn't have a budget and they were trying to do everything that they could. And they have him give that whole speech just looking into the cameras and they're going in and out with the shadows. So you can see his eyes and then they're in the light. Yeah. And he's really trying, like, Priest, it's like direct on.
Yeah.
It was a very cool shot. And I was like, oh,
it's almost like a black and white
hardest.
film, the way that it's like, you know, sometimes amateurish, you know.
Mm-hmm. Well, they were definitely really driving around New York because
definitely
they're like, just go, go, go. You could, that tow truck pulls in front of the truck at the last scene, like the big drive away scene.
Oh yeah.
The tow truck pulls up and I was like, oh no, that was the shot.
Well, wait. So, okay. I think that they were maybe about to tow the car. That's
is that what it was?
That's what my headcanon was.
You might be right.
There was police there that were looking at the car, and then he gets in the car and drives away.
All those cops did just take him, though.
Oh,
they surrounded his car, remember? They were like, you got the briefcase. We know what's in there. And
oh, no, this is the beginning, though.
Oh, in the beginning. Oh, I mean the very end.
Oh, the tow truck comes up again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
I love the girlfriends, and there's nothing that makes me laugh more than a 1970s sex scene because they're not allowed to like move around like they're performing sex, so they have to be a little bit more interesting with it, where they do it a lot more with their mouths because their bodies can't do like what our movies do now.
Yeah.
And they just make sure to zoom in on. They're like, bring her thigh out of the water, but not too much, so it looks like it might be more than it is. And I'm going to zoom all the way in, and it's going to be 7 minutes long. It's going to be weird, a little side boob, but not too much boob, and you don't see anything else. And you're still like, I feel violated by this scene. That camera was like in and out, and he was swooping it around, and I was like,
I
get what we're doing, but we are in the bathtub with the bubbles.
Yeah.
I love it though. It's so funny.
That is a formative scene for some people, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
But they have to over exaggerate their kissing so they look so
Yeah.
ridiculous. And
Yeah.
oh.
Well, he's got like soap in his mustache at one point, and yeah, yeah. I love that. That's one of my favorite
It's
shots.
so much bubbles in that
Yeah.
little mustache.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's so funny.
Yeah.
And then he had that was Georgia, and he had his side piece, the
Yeah.
white lady.
Well, he had. Oh, was there two? Was there just one side piece? Because there's the girl, the intro shot. Is that the same as the white
that
lady he
was
visits later?
Cynthia.
Okay. Yeah.
Cynthia was his on the side girlfriend, but George's his main girl.
Right. Right. Yeah.
But I like this song in the middle because he's like, "What's going to get me out of this? Love.
Yeah.
I have a goal. Me and Georgia,
Yeah.
we're going to get out of here, and I'm going to do this one sting, and what's
One more job.
Yeah, he's going to give me the money. Everything's cool. We're going to get out."
That's what they always think. But yeah, when the police got involved, I was like, "Oh no, this is this is going south."
At first, I was like, "Oh, good, you didn't get arrested. These cops just grabbed them." Who
Yeah.
ratted?
It
Somebody
was,
ratted on them.
The guy that owed money to Priest. Yeah.
Oh, that he was shitty to at the
Yeah.
dice game. That's what I said. You two wound up, Priest.
No, not the guy who was shitty to at the dice. Oh wait, does that guy show up at the dice? No. I'm talking about the bigger guy. That
Everybody owes him money.
Had his wife. He brings his wife to the club.
Oh, that was a weird scene. She was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, they shook him down and he was like, eh. So they grabbed them and they're like, "We're not
Yeah.
arresting you. We want to in on this and we're going to fund everything."
Yeah.
And that's when he pretty much got his mentor killed without even knowing it, because they were like, "Oh, you're our buyers now," without knowing that they had any kind of history or that the money was coming from him.
Yeah.
And they kidnapped him and they shot him up with dope. At least I will say he did look a little happy when he died. All of us, you could
Yeah.
wish to go out so peaceful.
Yeah.
He was
They did a good job of like showing that last moment of like, that's how you know I think it's heroin more than anything, is just his reaction to it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
Here's Eddie's song. And this is where Eddie's like, "You're not getting out. We're going to work with the
Yeah.
cops. We're about to make $3 million and we could never stop."
Yeah. It's like, I'll live like a prince. A black prince. There's something I want to mention about Eddie when we're on break. I don't know if it's really... We'll get to it.
Okay.
I had an observation that was... I don't know if it's inappropriate.
We'll see. We'll talk
Yeah,
about it.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah. I love that the violins like just
I like the bells.
yeah.
Bing, bing.
Hey, you were really lost in the production.
This is like a conversation, this song. It's not just like a song.
Yeah.
Like when you're listening to it, like somebody has their finger in their friend Eddie's face and they're like,
Yeah.
when you're trying to get through, it's like an intervention. But Priest never has the conversation with Eddie. Curtis does.
Yeah.
Man.
Yep. Ooh. There's something cool in the left ear for a second.
Bigga, bigga, bigga.
Yeah. It's definitely one of those things where like every time you listen, there's more, you pick up on different pieces.
Mm-hmm.
then the instrumental again, I think, right?
No, it's no thing on me.
Yeah.
Cocaine. It's
The
hard for
This
me to
is,
guess.
oh yeah, this one
Yeah.
rocks.
I'm like, I don't know what my favorite song is because then I hear this one, I go, oh wait, it's this one.
It is hard to say.
I like the lyrics to this one
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah. It's got that, what's it called? Not slam poetry, but
Beat poetry,
beat poetry a little bit. Yeah.
like a Lou Reed kind of. We're just
Yeah.
kind of talking and
Just talking.
we're on the lands of our pusher man.
He's rapping about stuff. In that, before rap, they used to say they're rapping about something when you're like talking about something,
Oh yeah.
And then rap music happened, and now it's different. But yeah, this is definitely one of the pieces that helps create rap and hip hop. This album.
Yeah. I didn't know that. It is kind of like a PSA
Yeah.
to young people, like, hey, you can get into this business.
Yeah, kind of a cautionary tale song. Yeah.
Like, it's not gonna last. All of the money
Yeah.
and everything like that. That's not.
Yeah.
It's not what matters. But what's funny is, like, at this point, he's also still snorting cocaine while being like, we got to get out. I'm not on drugs
Yeah. Yeah.
the whole time. And you're like,
Yeah.
you guys.
Hey, listen, there's always that old guy doing the same thing, whether it's this business or even like restaurant or something like that. It's like, don't do this forever, guys.
Yeah.
It's a horrible business as they turn around and continue to keep doing it.
This stuff is no good.
This stuff's no good for you. You don't know what you're getting yourself into.
I love that montage of. Wait, is this when they have just the picture montage?
I think so.
Yeah.
That
It's like a montage of like
it is
them like
very
selling a bunch of
straight,
the
just
coke that's just
life
like
is going great. They're making their
Yeah.
money, and it's all just
Yeah.
like Polaroids
yeah.
for the
Yeah.
entire length of the song.
Yeah, I don't know why they choose to do that, but it's so cool. I think it does a great job of like explaining the whole, nuts and bolts of the cocaine business.
Well, that's where you see them move through, like, just selling in their hood and then selling to the taxi people and then to the white people and then to the elite people. And then
Yep.
it goes to the cops.
Yep.
And that's
And
what,
then,
like, being back
and then
for the
of
cops.
course
You don't
them
have to worry
like
about
hanging
it.
out with their gumas and stuff. That's like the last thing you see is like after they get the coke, then they bring them to their lady friends, and that's like the final step, I guess, is sharing it with your lady friend.
Well, that's why I think the next song or the next instrumental, Think, was like
Yeah.
a moment where everything kind of slows down. I really love this next one.
Yeah, I think it's really, really good. Yeah, some of the coolest, production stuff.
He's just really good at taking deep, deep writing and making it like, hey, just
Yeah,
listen
yeah.
up.
He's teaching you.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
do, like, it reminds me of like What's Going On, by Marvin.
Definitely, yeah. Which came out the previous year.
Even kind of like Buffalo Springfield, like Stop.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, like just songs that like
Yeah.
when you stop and go, wait a minute, what?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's a real talent to be able to do that. Yeah.
I'm like, I wish, Curtis. I still need my little weed pen. No.
You wish what?
I wish that my life was just a natural high. Those people are like, I don't have to smoke weed or do anything. I don't have to drink. I'm
Oh, yeah.
just a
Must
natural
be
high. I'm like,
nice.
fuck you, Cindy.
Yeah. Yeah, I need a consistent dose of THC in my system.
Me too.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I called. I was like, "Oh, I need my medical card." And of course, I was like, "Yes, I have anxiety." And they were like, "Here you go." And I was like,
Yeah.
"It's that easy?" They're like, "Yeah, girl, here you
Still,
go."
still illegal here.
No, where are you
Yeah.
again? An
Wisconsin.
M? Oh, a W.
One of the last
That's
states.
ridiculous.
We're
Yeah.
a holdout.
We're
too.
illegal
Yeah.
here
We're
too,
like-
but you don't
We're
have medical.
surrounded.
We're
surrounded.
surrounded,
Every state in our
So am
around
I. I'm in
us.
Pennsylvania. I have
Yeah.
my medical card. Everywhere around us is legal. Can you
Oh,
get medical
okay.
there?
So you just have no. We don't even.
Yeah,
have
no,
we
I
got-
called
we got
my doctor and
nothing.
I was
we
like,
got
I have
nothing.
Our damn
anxiety.
conservatives
Yeah.
are just holding out.
Well,
like
there's
motherfuckers.
CBD and
Pennsylvania,
THA and stuff.
Yeah,
and
no, I bet
Yeah.
the two of us, our states are never going to do it. I have to pay so much money for this medical card.
Oh my god, it's the worst. We just
Happy-
finally we're like clawing our way back from a like Republican like supermajority in Wisconsin. Because they pulled a bunch of like districting bullshit, and we were like the MAGA era before MAGA a little bit, because Scott Walker.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're just starting to get a few politicians that are starting to talk about it. Finally,
Good.
who knows if anything will come of it?
Yeah.
But Illinois is like you can go to Illinois, but it's expensive as shit because they did it.
Jersey, Delaware, New York,
Michigan's actually got better prices.
Michigan's
Ohio.
To get there.
I was
Michigan's
like,
great.
What the fuck? Why just us? But it's because we're that old. We're the original conservative state, like Pennsylvania.
Yep.
No,
Yep.
no.
Yeah. Yeah. So
This
dumb.
is where the Declaration of Independence is.
Yeah. It's like decriminalized in Dane County, though.
It
the
is.
county we live in.
Oh, that's
so,
good.
like, you can't get in a lot of trouble for it, really. But
And you know what bugs me the most is that it is because we are coming back from such a super conservative.
yeah, we're
majority that we had.
recovering from that.
But
Yeah.
so many people on the younger side in particular that are conservative in this state still smoke it.
Of
or have done it.
course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or they'll smoke it if you give it to them.
Yeah.
Because they've done it in the past.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, man.
they like it.
It's
They
one of
just-
those
they just won't make
nonpartisan
it legal.
things.
It's
So
like
dumb.
use the money, fix the roads. I don't know how much money would you make off of it.
Well, we
Stop
could
it.
use-
It's
we could
because
use some
do not
fix
get
the
me in
road
my
money.
soapbox. I'm like they don't want to stop the cartel. Everybody's pockets are being fed. I will go down this hole. Why they
Yeah,
refuse to get drugs
Oh,
off
yeah.
the street, even though they could do it tomorrow and stop
Yeah.
all at least weed drug dealers. Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, because they'll lose
Exactly.
money.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everything sucks. But that's gonna listen to some Curtis Mayfield. Make me feel better.
Capitalism fucks the system.
This is the right backdrop for this conversation, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It gets you talking, gets you
Yeah.
thinking. I was telling Brad that my beautiful rental home in the woods is getting knocked down to have more condos put up. So we have to
Yep.
move. And I'm like, great.
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
So-
That's like some real
Um,
80s villain shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
So we built the house where I live me and my girlfriend are living at my parents' house saving money, right?
Mm-hmm.
When we built that house when I was in 8th grade, we got it an acre of land in my grandpa's will when he passed away from the farm.
Yeah.
And so we built when we built on that back half, there was like a neighborhood down the road and like a farm to our left, and that was it, right?
Yeah.
And now it's just because Middleton's just pushing.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden, like half the road is just. So when we used to live in the country, is now we go out to our front yard and we see like just condos on one side,
Yep.
houses on the other, and they're still pushing. Like they're trying to get more land. They're coming for us too. I know they're
Yep.
coming
Yeah.
for where we live.
They've been trying to buy out all the houses that own on this road. It's been interesting because they're like, no. And I was like, but like, Dave, do you want to live around these condos?
Yeah.
My dad said he was outside standing and he's getting used to seeing
there's the
those
last truck.
condos in the distance. And I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's okay now, but you wait. They're going to be right across. There's a field
They're coming.
right across from us.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, they're coming for that field. You know,
That's what I was
like,
saying.
Yeah.
I left the city for the woods, and now they're taking the woods. It only
Yeah.
took 3 years for them to catch up.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was surprised by the end of this movie. Usually movies don't have a happy, ambiguous, but happy ending.
Yeah.
Technically, he got out. He did it.
Yeah, yeah. He pulled like some Ocean's 11 shit.
Yeah, him and his girlfriend Georgia, which was so funny. They like do a he goes to Freddie and or Eddie. He's like, "Give me
Yeah.
all the money. Give me my half of the money. You keep your
Yeah.
half, give me my half." He puts it in
Yeah.
a very specific briefcase and he goes into the elevator and Georgia is there waiting for him. They swap bags and she's dressed like a gubata, like an old lady.
Yeah.
And he goes out and the cops swarm him because the guy has ratted him out. And they're like, "We know you
Yeah.
got the money. Let's go." And they kidnap him and take him to the docks for some reason.
Yeah, yeah.
This bitch runs by, like slowly walks by, smiling at him in the back of the cop car.
Yeah.
He's smiling at her. The bottom of the briefcase is hanging out under her laundry. I was like, "Georgia, what are you doing?" They're like, "Yay." And you see her scurry off. Nobody notices. They get there.
Oh,
They
yeah.
open the bag. They kind of let him go. There's some kung fu, which I also love.
Yeah, I love that they threw that in. Because they
There's like
showed
a
him
5-minute fight scene.
Yeah, they
doing
show him
kung fu
training
earlier.
kung
Yeah.
fu. Yeah, yeah.
So fun.
Yeah.
He kicks those cops' ass and he gets out of there. And then him and Georgia walk off into the sunset.
Yep.
Now, whether
Yeah.
that lasts past that day, we don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
But technically a happy ending to what's usually never a happy ending for these kind
Yeah.
of movies.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love it. That's part of why it's such a classic, I think, you know? Because it also leaves you feeling like good and positive
Yeah.
about the world, you know?
We lost a couple people along the way, but
Yeah.
we have $300,000 in 1972.
Yeah, yeah. That you could live off of that your entire life and make more off of it, you know? Put money in fucking Starbucks or whatever.
Oh my God. The stocks I would buy if I could go back in time.
Yeah. Mm. Yeah, I got a kind of grand finale almost here.
Yeah.
Trying
It's
to
a
get over that
perfect
hump,
ending
you know?
song.
Yeah. Ooh. There it is. There it is. Oh man, such a good album. And oh yeah, what was I gonna mention? Oh yeah, you think AI could create this? No, AI couldn't create this.
No.
No way.
Way
They could
too
make
much
you-
soul for AI.
Too much soul. Way too much soul. AI couldn't
AI
even-
hasn't been on, they haven't lived it.
Yeah. Once they live it, they might be able to.
We might be in trouble.
You know? Yeah. The second that they make a real soulful tune, we're screwed. Yeah. But yeah, if you're watching in the future, that's the listen through. When we come back, we're going to do the proper podcast. And yeah, don't go away. Welcome, everybody, to the Album Concept Hour. My name is Brad LeBaron. I'm here with John Aker.
How's it going, bro?
We should soon be joined by Dave Gallagher.
you should
He's
just be
on his
running
way.
in any minute. You know?
Yeah. He's running a little late. Maybe he had some.
You got caught by surprise
Maybe he had
tonight,
some business dealings. Who
But he's
knows?
still-
you know, maybe
he's
he had
on his
to.
way.
He had to go down some alleys or something. You know. But yeah, we have a very special guest today on the podcast.
Returning
and
guest.
Our guest summer. We have Ashely. Wait, what's your, sorry?
Oh,
It's
damn.
weird.
Huh?
It's a weird one. You got this. You'll squeeze it out.
Well, my brain just filled in a different Ashley. Unfortunately,
Oh,
that
yeah, I know what you're
that
talking
also like has darker hair. So my brain just fucked me.
Coffin.
Coffin. Coffin. Ashley Coffin. God damn it.
Thanks for having me
It's
back.
right there.
From
You
the
know what?
Stranded Panda chat, right?
Stranded Panda Network.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This is my 4th time, I believe.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a little while, but
It has
we're,
been a little
we're
while.
glad that you are back.
I was very happy that you reached out. I had a good time with the list that you sent me to pick from. I'll have a story for that later for why I picked this album.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I
Yeah.
was very excited. Thank you for
Yeah,
having me back.
I forgot this was on the list.
Yeah, it was on the list. It is a concept album. Superfly by Curtis Mayfield, by the way,
That's
is
a
what we're
movie,
covering,
too, you know,
and it
that's-
is also a movie.
1972 film.
And, yeah, it's something else, guys.
One of the best
We'll
black
get into it.
exploitation films.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's at the top of the
And
mountain.
this might be one of the first
I mean,
concept albums for
wouldn't Shaft be at
a
the
film
top
of all
the mountain?
time.
That's true. There are very
There's Shaft,
few.
there's Jackie
Yeah.
Brown.
Yeah. But this one really
I mean, I'm not saying
Fits
it's
into
not hanging out at the top of the mountain.
right.
But Shaft might be the top of the mountain.
Well, I think
Everybody
Shaft
knows who
was
Shaft is.
Well,
That's
yeah, but I
true.
think that one was
You
the
know.
previous one that
Most
'cause
cool
this-
people know who
That was
Superfly
before
is, and
this,
Curtis
right?
Mayfield.
Shaft.
I mean,
Yeah.
most cool people know
Yeah.
who Curtis Mayfield
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
so-
Yeah.
Yeah. He freaking rules. But
And he does this whole album.
Yeah.
That helps.
Yeah.
That helps lend it to the
Yeah.
idea that it may be a movie soundtrack, but it is by one artist, which means there is one direction involved.
Right. Which
know?
definitely comes through in a really
The
cool
Curtis
way.
Mayfield Experience is the name of his whole ensemble.
Yeah. Going with the Jimi Hendrix naming convention. But before we get to Superfly, we nowadays we go around and find out what people have been listening to at the beginning of the show. So I've been listening to. I bought out some records the other day. I put on "Time" by ELO. That was I think the first one we covered. And jazz.
Yeah, I wasn't on that one. Actually.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That was the Johnny G one.
Yeah. Johnny and Dave. But yeah, I spun that. I had my cousin over, my nephew over for a game night, and spun some records. And jazz by Queen was one of the ones I spun. And I think I probably threw on a Herb Albert and the Tijuana Brass. You know, you got to throw some of that in there. And yeah, as far as Music League stuff goes, we just started. Me and Dave are in a Music League together, where every week there's a different prompt, and we make a playlist, and everyone votes on how well you fill the prompt.
What? I have never heard of that. That sounds pretty fucking awesome.
It's so cool. It's a lot of fun, and yeah, I felt the same way when I discovered. I was like, wait a minute, you're telling me this exists?
And you were telling me about this for like I don't know how many months.
Yeah.
Because you're in
Yeah.
another one. the
Yeah, I'm in
Hollywood
another
Hunt.
one for the Hollywood Handbook.
That sounds
podcast.
awesome. I'm like, in my mind because you every week that prompt you give us, like my mind starts racing. Like there's so many great things.
Yeah.
And finally, we tried to do like a small one for a couple rounds
Mm-hmm.
from here, and then we just kind of involved. And yeah, we have another one right now.
Yeah. You got one that's like that's pretty good. Like everyone's like consistent. And,
Very consistent.
Yeah. You need like about 10 to 12 consistent people. You know what I mean? Then you get really great.
It's a nice size playlist.
Yeah.
Like 10, 12 tracks. Is
Yeah,
pretty good.
about an album's length usually. You know what I mean? And this week it's songs that your mom listened to.
Inspired by your mom.
Yeah.
She wrote this into from your memories. Like,
Yeah.
I remember she always had this on. Or she's always talking about this band or this track or this album.
Yeah.
What? How do you get on this league?
It's just I think just musicleague.com.
Yeah.
Send me.
And it uses
send me the thing. This sounds
it
fun.
uses Spotify.
Okay.
So basically, it creates a Spotify playlist after everyone has submitted their songs.
You can miss round one, but we can do an invite if you want.
That's true. We did just start this league. If you want to jump in on this, yeah.
Yes.
And yeah, I think that it's mostly Gen Xers, right? So you'll probably dig what we're putting down.
Oh.
Yeah.
For
So-
sure, I
have
think
a-
you're the youngest. On
I
there.
think that I am. Yeah.
My friend who inspired me to do this album would probably also be really great at this.
Dude, it's so much fun, and like you don't know who put in what song until after like the voting is all done. So,
Oh, really? That's so fun.
It's
And
so
when you go to vote, every track there's whoever it was question mark, but like they give a comment like or a reason why you picked the song, and so you're like, oh, they really nailed this because their memory is really onto this. So it's super fun.
Yeah. So
you're always I swear every week there's always 2 or 3 tracks. Like, I've never heard this. I've never heard this band. I've never heard this song. This is amazing.
Yeah, it's the main way that I am like getting new music, because in the music league I'm in with Hollywood Handbook, I'm one of the oldest people on it. So like, I'm like getting all like the newer kind of young people music.
I couldn't.
So
we play music trivia at our house all the time, just on YouTube. Mad Mardigan's music trivia. He's the best.
Ooh,
and when
I'll
they
have to check
play
that
like not kid, but younger stuff, I'm like, Ed Sheeran or
Excuse?
Taylor Swift. It's the only, and like 50% of the time I'm right, but I have no idea because I live in my like music bubble.
Yeah. I desperately need these young people to put this music in front of me.
And also come to the old people.
Yeah, and exactly, and I'm distributing it upward. I'm paying it forward.
Learn.
Yeah.
And back in the same way, we'll share our knowledge as well.
Yeah. I'm getting some gems from your guys' era. But yeah, Music League rocks. I can't say what I posted. You probably already know which one I posted.
I guarantee I know.
We did a whole episode about it.
I can throw money down and bet on it.
Yeah.
It was on Morissette?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I posted. My mom used to listen to Alanis Morissette. That, particular album.
Jagged Little Pill.
I saw her Alanis on the Jagged Little Pill tour, and Garbage opened for her. It was awesome.
Wow.
That must have been really cool.
That's
It was
classic.
awesome.
Yeah.
She played the whole album
Wow.
plus some.
That is. Was it
covered
an
that
album
album,
release
actually.
or something?
It was funny because I was supposed to see it in 2020 and it got canceled because of COVID. And then
right.
2 years later, she was like, "Surprise, we're coming back, bitches!" And then we got to go see it, and it was the album tour.
Yeah. Okay. I love it when bands do that, though.
Oh, but Garbage was also so good. And then it was Kate Peel. I don't know, some indie chick who does really well now.
Yeah.
I was like, good for you, honey.
Yeah. Nice. Hell yeah.
Nice thing about the Madison area. Usually
Cat Powers. I'm sorry.
Oh, there you go.
Cat Powers.
Yeah.
All right.
There's a few local bands that know all the guys from Garbage, so if they play, like, they usually show up and hang out.
Yeah, they're
then
from around
later,
here.
my friends
no
are like,
shit.
Remember,
Yeah.
Garbage is a Wisconsin band.
Yeah.
Nice.
So,
So
every now and again.
they know a lot of
So my
local
friends come like, "Hey,
locals.
we were playing. Did you see Garbage?" They're like, "No." I'm like, "They're at the table next to you." I'm like, "God damn it!"
Yeah. We get sightings all the time.
I guess
Yeah.
I was like, isn't she from Scotland? No.
She is.
She is.
And
Yeah,
the guys
right.
are
Okay.
Madison.
Right. Yes, that's right.
The little
'Cause she-
okay.
Yeah. That's what always confused me when people would tell me that. I'm like, wait a minute, is that the
She does not sound like she's from
Scottish?
Wisconsin.
Yeah.
It's not quite Wisconsin.
Not quite.
Just left of the down.
Yeah. But yeah, nice. What about you, John? You jamming on anything in particular?
I've been jamming on a lot of Bruno Mars, actually.
Okay. Yeah.
Listening to his new track, Just Might.
Okay.
The
New
music
stuff?
video is really just is A1 classic.
Okay.
It's just him, like he plays the whole band in this like video.
Yeah.
And he's just like dancing like the
Okay.
like the Jackson 5,
Yeah.
just really putting on the whole Ritz. It's
Okay.
really
Yeah.
made me listen to Doo-Wops and Hooligans again.
Yeah.
Which again is just a very classic album.
Yeah.
I love him. I liked
yeah.
the song with Gaga.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That is, that's a classic.
Otherwise, definitely jammed on some patriotic tunes for the 4th. I had a really good time on the 4th.
Yeah.
At a barbecue and stuff. And
Yeah.
so we're at my house, and from my house, you could see very clearly, like 4 or 5 different fireworks shows.
Oh wow.
Like from my seriously,
that's awesome.
Like from where you are.
Yeah.
I could see like Wanakee's show, and then there was like a Westport show we could see like straight on, and
Yeah.
then there was like a Middleton show.
Yeah.
To one side, and like a little Madison.
Well, yeah,
show.
because you got some open field around you, so
oh
you
yeah,
could really
and
see.
it was beautiful.
Yeah.
We listened to America by Ray Charles, like the one that plays in Sandlot.
Oh, that's a good one.
And that was just a real beautiful moment. To see all those fireworks.
Yeah.
And then Trevor followed it up with "Fuck the Police."
Yeah.
Coming straight from the underground.
That was a bold choice, my friend.
Perfect.
It was a bold choice.
That's the right choice.
Otherwise, everybody should watch X-Men '97.
Oh, I am right in the middle of it.
I haven't seen any of it yet.
And
but
relish the beautiful storylines that they're doing, but then laugh every time somebody says, "But we got to get you back to the '90s." They keep saying it.
We have to get back to the most vulnerable time.
The '90s.
1997.
They keep saying it.
They keep saying
and I'm
it.
just like,
well,
why
John,
do they keep saying
I'm
it?
excited.
If you lived that, you would enjoy it.
Well, I'm looking forward to it.
I miss the '90s.
Yeah.
I want to get back to the '90s too, but
Yeah.
My nephew was just telling me he wished he grew up in the '90s, and I felt so old.
It's just so funny.
Yeah.
Like how they keep saying it.
Yeah.
Dave,
you
what
young
you been
people.
listening to, bro?
Hi, Dave. Welcome to the show, Dave.
Thank you,
welcome.
Dave.
Welcome.
He slipped right in.
I did. Sly like a fox. For music, besides the Music League,
Yeah.
Bands, New Swear slipped in again this last week.
Yeah.
I had Dessa.
Yeah.
Again,
Oh, yeah.
Minneapolis from Doomtree, great rapper. I believe from the University of Minnesota, she teaches I think it's English composition, but also a brilliant rapper.
Oh, she actually teaches. That's cool.
God.
Yeah.
Had Dylan Jafaric is excited a couple weeks ago down to Milwaukee to see them play.
Yeah.
And then some Impossibles, and there's another ska band I had, but anyways, just a lot of just fun, upbeat, Lemonheads.
You have any friends that went to that Fish show?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize I went to a comedy show the same night, and they were doing a Fish after party at the place I was at. So the comedy show ended, and then
in the parking lot. No.
Yeah, right.
Oh, there was a great news article I saw this morning. I think it was one of the local Madison channels. Where, people were had a bunch of nitrous, and they're trying to hand out.
Course.
And there's a whole thing people were just at the Fish show. Watch out! They're trying to hand out nitrous to you.
Hey, it's.
Don't take any balloons from people you don't know.
Yeah.
Unless he's a clown, he made a really cool giraffe.
Yeah.
He's now suck on it. You have to get from point A to point B.
Yeah.
But I trusted the clown.
Listen, it's only 5 minutes. 5 seconds to 30 seconds. You'll be fine.
Yeah, it doesn't last that long.
90 seconds at the most, you're fine.
Yeah.
Laugh at a really old joke.
Yeah.
Responsible drug use,
right.
everybody. Responsible drug use.
Well, what about you, Ashley? You been jamming on anything in particular lately?
I'm always listening to Lana Del Rey.
Okay.
I'm just waiting her new album because she dropped that White Feather Hawktail Deer Hunter song, which is such a fun, interesting, crazy song.
Yeah.
So I'm just waiting for the new album.
Nice.
I always live in the 80s. My 80s rotation is pretty strong. Summer, I like Odessa for hanging out, just a little not EDM. I don't even know what you call it, Odessa. It's just relaxing, vibey music. And the newish Florence and the Machine album, Everybody Screams, very good.
Oh, I've definitely heard a lot
very
more.
feminine.
I've heard a lot more of Florence from our Music League. Actually, there's someone that submitted
the new album.
Florence, yeah.
I like all their
song.
stuff, but
She's
the
a
new
great
album, I mean, it's almost a concept album. You should check it out.
Yeah.
Any other favorite 80s bands you're rocking?
It's a lot of, I'm so all over the place because I'm Simple Minds, into Depeche Mode, into Flock of Seagulls. I love everything.
Yeah.
Get a lot of the Factory, Manchester, New Order, Blue Mondays.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh yes.
Hell yeah.
So I'm all the time. I can't break out of it, and that's when people are like, "Don't you like this new Charlie XCX song?" I'm like, "No."
Oh man, we covered all that. we were there
Oh,
for
is
Brett
Wuthering
Summer.
Heights technically her Wuthering Heights
Oh,
album?
the Wuthering Heights one. I didn't
Is that
hear
a
that.
concept album?
I haven't heard it yet. I need to. That's on my list of things.
I thought I only brought that up because I had to listen. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
the music it makes sense for this movie, but I can't.
Yeah. That was one of the rare times I was actually like on the page of like the new stuff coming out. I was like, I don't know why I like this, but I fucking love
But I
this.
like it.
So like I was like, Brat Summer, let's fucking go.
Oh yeah, we did.
Any specific song from that one, or?
I mean, 365, the end track is fucking so good. There's also the Everything's Romantic is pretty good.
I've never heard anything besides the Wuthering Heights, and I only heard that because I watched the movie.
Okay, yeah. Oh man, it was one of those things. Like I was
good
getting
album.
all of the ads for
liked
the
it.
ad rollout for it, and I was like, "What is this?" you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm always down for some Brat. But today we got something that is
Fly.
not a little Brat, a little, I guess. You know,
And it's summer, so
it is summer. Yeah, I mean, there's some fashion.
Brat
definitely,
summer. A lot of fashion.
choices.
in this movie. Dave, you've seen Superfly, right?
A long time ago.
Yeah.
We did a double feature. I think that and Shaft.
Ah, that's a good double
Oh,
feature.
that is
Yeah.
okay. So that makes sense. So
Yeah.
they do go hand in hand
That's
together.
what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Yep. Exactly. So before we get into the album, though, why was it the pick this time?
So I picked this album because of my best friend. He absolutely loves it. And we used to be roommates. We lived together for like 7 years. So I'd heard these songs continuously. And I'd seen the movie like once or had been on in the background, but never like paid attention to it like I did last night. But the soundtrack was kind of always playing at our place. And when I was going over your list, he was over and I was like, go over with this with me. What do you think? And Superfly was like way down at the bottom. When we got there, he was like, oh, this one. And I was like, oh, I don't know if I know it. He's like, are you kidding me? You know every song on
you
this
kidding me?
album. You just have to like remember. And I was like, but I don't know
Remember.
if I know enough
You need
about
to
it.
remember, Peter Pan.
Remember, Peter. I don't know if I know about it to talk about it. And then I was like, you know what? That's what I really love about your podcast.
Yeah.
Is I like learning about music. Like I'd listened to Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness before, but I didn't learn about it. I didn't do a deep dive like I like to do with cinema and things like that. So I could have gone with something safe, but that I knew really well. But yeah, I was like, let's take a dive into something that I was like, am I even allowed or qualified to talk about this? But I do think, it is something, it's not completely familiar.
As a music fan, yes.
Yeah.
It is, and it is, like, I wasn't
so many
thinking
qualities.
it was as much of a concept album as it is. It's definitely one of those that, like, I just was like, oh, it's another soundtrack.
We've been
Usually
hitting a lot of
those
surprises
score
lately.
low-ish on the concept scale, But this one I think is probably going to score a little higher because it's like it's
Well,
so in
it's
line with
Way higher
Arguably-
than most soundtracks.
Arguably one of the first true soul concept albums ever.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
gives it a little bit of an
It
extra.
This
only-
is crazy.
I was about
It's
to
got
say
street
it's
cred.
only one of the first soul albums because What's Going On came out the year before.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that
We did
really
do-
did beat
we
it
did
by
cover
like a
What's
year.
Going On as
yeah,
well.
yeah.
No, but this is crazy. This is like our third or fourth in a row. That's like a surprise.
Yeah,
Like for
yeah.
everybody's
full of
just kinda
surprises.
like, we're full of
Concept albums,
surprises
man.
these
They're
days.
high effort endeavors.
You're like,
you
what
know?
are you guys talking about? And then you listen to it. And you're like, oh,
You're like,
that's what you're talking about.
Holy shit! That's
I hope I
actually-
did a good job explaining the movie.
Yes,
I
yes.
was like,
Don't
this
worry,
song, because it is perfect.
Yeah, During the listen through,
we get to.
we really did get to like a play by play. If you
The grit.
yeah. If you're listening to the audio
Gritty,
version,
gritty.
you can watch that on youtube.com/5state or patreon.com.
Or join their
5state Park.
Patreon.
Yeah, so you can actually hear the music with us. you know?
Yes.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
thank you, Marty, for pushing me into this.
Yeah, thanks, Marty. Thank you, Marty.
Thank you, Marty.
You are
You're a true fan.
Hero and a
honorary
scholar.
fan. Yes, all of those things.
Like we were saying before,
true
this is
believer.
one of the most 70s things I have ever seen. Like, if you kind of want to know what the 70s is, it's this.
Yeah.
And one of my favorite lines is 8-track stereo, color TVs in every room, and a half a piece of dope every day. It's the American dream. And that's what Superfly kind of is.
That's such a good, succinct line for it. You're right.
Why can't we get back to those days?
But don't you think that this album is an entire 9-track thing telling you don't get into these ways because this
That's
is what'll
true.
happen.
Yeah.
Underneath all it, this is trying to show you like the glamour of the drug life and, you know, doing all that. It is not glamorous. It is a fucking chore and nobody gets out.
Yeah. Yeah.
It predates the DARE program.
It predates the DARE program. Yep.
Just don't.
Not in
just
my
say
neighborhood.
No. Just
say no.
Guys.
Let's play a little bit of the first track, and then I'm going to get into kind of part of his inspiration for this album.
Yes.
Here's Little Child Running Wild.
Where is the mayor who make all things fair? He lives outside our polluted air. And I didn't have to be here. You didn't have to love for me.
God damn.
I like the line that you picked because I noticed that when we were doing the listen through.
Yeah.
I noticed that line, and I love that because that's like it's from the 70s.
Yeah.
And yet it's still very, very relevant.
Yeah.
Very
line,
relevant.
you know, it's like, and it's even getting up to our national politics, like so hard, where it's like, they're just, they live outside the polluted environment that they make us,
that we're forced to live in,
you know? And then they go, why don't you just suck it up?
Bootstraps.
Yeah.
But I was just gonna say, so this is, Superfly is obviously a blaxploitation film. And in that genre, there is a lot of glorifying of the lifestyle. You know what I mean? Like that's like part of the whole point a lot of the time. And Curtis Mayfield decided that he wanted to, because of the fact of the glorifying of that life that he had also come from, he wanted to humanize, and he wanted to show like the kind of cautionary tale part of it. So it's like a perfect juxtaposition to the movie that adds this kind of layer of like sincerity to it. It's really, really cool that he decided to do that.
Well, that's why the album kind of opens with children. It's not the gangsters, it's not the drugs, it's kind of children's, and that's intentional because he's immediately shifting focus away from like the flashy crime. And he's like, where did the criminals come from? And his answer isn't that people aren't born bad, it's they're born into impossible circumstances.
Yeah, like the opening scene is a great example of that as well, because the movie just opens with the city. You know what I mean? It doesn't open with like a main character or anything. It opens with the city, and eventually you're following like these two. I'm going to use the term junkie because it's what's used in the film. I don't call people
Subtitle
junkies.
says junkie. We didn't pick it. The subtitles picked it.
Like it's part of the story.
Two youths.
What?
Two youths?
Two youths. There we go.
Youths.
Youths.
Two youths.
Little
Two
children
youths,
huh?
surrounded by
Shout out to my
poverty
cousin
and
Vinny.
Yeah.
violence and broken
Yeah.
homes and hopelessness.
Yeah. But yeah, they start with the city though, the city and just how broken it is and how the different
Somewhere in the city.
different things that people are having to deal
Hot
with.
child in the city. Hot child looking pretty.
And wait, which one's that?
That's actually a song. It's called Hot Child in the City. Hot Child in the City, and it's about a prostitute.
Oh no! Oh no!
Runaway train
Never coming back.
Yeah,
And back to
All
Curtis
right.
Mayfield.
I mean that tracks
that's
for
not
what we're
a
talking
Curtis
about.
Mayfield song, but it's
But,
about around the same time.
yeah. But
It's all the same. It's all the
Yeah,
same
it begins
feel.
with him as an adult hustler.
Yeah.
Like he didn't wake up one day and decide to become the cocaine dealer. It was
Yeah.
the circumstances that he grew up in.
Yeah.
And Harlem itself is kind of like a character in this movie.
Gotta get
We
ahead
definitely see a
somehow,
lot of it.
guys.
Yeah.
yeah, it's a lot of, and it's like really cool because it's very run and gun filming, and you do get a full sense of the city. They're
Yeah.
going back behind alleys and broken down buildings, and they're really
Filming from
utilizing
their cars and like, cross your finger, guys, go, go, go.
yeah, right. Like this
Because
is
it does look like experimental filmmaking.
it looks like
And
it
the
was fun
sweeping
to be
strings and the bass, like the music is so cinematic that it is
Yeah.
like you have to watch the movie too. It's a perfect
Yeah.
balance.
Yeah, because like without this soundtrack, like people would be able to maybe throw this away as just another blaxploitation film because it's got some amateur-ish transition sometimes and
hard cuts as we
yeah. But I think it's the director's first film too.
The music elevates it.
Well, the beautiful music clashes with the ugliness of reality, and I think that's why it all works so well together because like every song is very upbeat and peppy, and then you read the lyrics and you're like, huh. Oh.
Yeah. This is about
Freddie's
this is
dead,
about poverty.
guys.
Freddie's dead.
He's dead.
Spoiler alert,
We'll
guys.
get there.
Freddie's dead.
Sorry.
Curtis Mayfield, he just kind of like leans you into it softly, like
Yeah.
And he sings so softly. It's a very comforting
Yes, he is.
tone in his voice.
warm blanket.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a great intro to both the album, the movie, and just all the themes that we're kind of going to be like grappling with throughout the story.
And the next track.
The next track is the real
gem.
The real
Maybe
jam.
the most famous.
Oh,
Oh
yeah,
my
here
God.
is
Is
just
it the banger?
it's just butter, dude.
In my
Yeah.
opinion.
This is Pusher Man.
Push a man.
It's the Pusher Man.
I'm your mama, I'm your daddy, I'm that nigga in the alley. I'm your doctor when you need want some coke, have some weed. You know me, I'm your friend, your main boy, thick and thin. I'm your pusher man. I'm your pusher man.
Best clip
yeah.
you can pick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Everything.
that's
The whole shebang.
oh, thank you, Dave. I had to have the have some coke, buy some weed part. Like that's just the way he says it
The
is
beat,
just so
the vocals,
fucking
it's just the most.
smooth.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
So many emotions.
Yeah.
Like you're just like, oh.
And it's a nice long song. This song's
Yeah.
over 5 minutes.
Yeah, like this is like most of the songs are pretty long, and like it really you get to sit in the jam and
It's really feeling.
pulls you in.
Oh.
yeah.
You can
We
like
were
just
saying
feel the scene. Like, oh.
Well, on
Yeah.
the listen through, we were saying that they play the songs in the entirety in the movie, and the movie runtime's only an hour and 32 minutes.
Yeah.
But every one of these songs,
Yeah.
they play the whole song. There's
Yeah.
just whole
a good
music
half the
scenes
movie,
for like
yeah.
5-6 minutes, and you're like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. I forget, is this the one they're performing or no? The Curtis
don't-
Mayfield one?
I don't think so. Don't quote me on it. I did just watch it last night, but like,
Yeah. I also forget.
it is.
I
This
should've
feels a
written it
little
down.
early in the movie for that to be happening.
does feel early
but
in the
this
movie.
is where he's like, I'm the drug dealer. Like we're making our
Yeah.
money. He's introducing himself. But what I like about the lyrics is it doesn't like celebrate the drug dealer.
Yeah.
It paints him like it's
Documentary.
unavoidable for people who live in these environments. Like this
Yeah,
is just what it
yeah.
is. The pusher supply is what people want. You're respected. You're feared, but you're also everywhere.
Yeah. Like
Like a
pretty
mythical
much like
creature. Like
there's no like
You hate me,
villains
but you love
except
to
like
hate
the
me.
the
Yeah, you
man,
can't live
the
without
power that
me.
be.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what's
Not-
crazy about this song is that like
Yeah.
it was not a single off of the album.
No, I think
But
it
is.
was.
No, I don't think it was officially
on.
a single.
Oh, let me just double check here. I
Was
do have
Superfly
I do
the
have
single?
it open. We had singles Freddie's Dead and Superfly. You're right. How?
how dare
And
they?
it's still,
How dare
still
they
the
think
banger
you were-
off the
Snubbed.
album.
Snubbed.
Dare they?
Well, dude, okay. What you want to talk about snubbed?
Yes.
So the Grammy. This was up for a Grammy and lost to The Godfather. Which like,
Oh,
Can
I
anybody-
mean,
but can anybody like do
God,
like
that's hard
more than one
competition.
Godfather song? Can anybody remember off the
it
top
was
of their
the
head?
first one.
No,
Yeah.
No.
I think it was the first one.
no.
The
That's
song
true.
works, but I would say
Everyone remembers Superfly.
Star Wars. Everybody.
Everyone
yeah.
remembers Superfly. So
Star
I
Wars
think
was
that
like
that
4 more
year they
years.
should have given
Oh,
it to
shit.
Superfly.
79,
This is like
you're right.
73 or
70.
74.
Right. Yeah.
Seventy-
Star Wars was
77.
like 78 Grammys.
78 Grammys, right.
You're right.
so.
Yeah.
I was up against Fleetwood Mac. Actually.
That's right.
Oh.
So the Godfather soundtrack, it works great in the movie. I'm not going to argue about that.
Right.
This soundtrack,
Yeah.
not only does it work, I think it is more musically inclined
Yeah.
than the Godfather soundtrack.
Right.
Yes.
Like it's musically.
There's
it's,
no
it's,
shame in it. This
it's
is
beautiful.
just a step up
It's-
from
Yeah.
Because it really encapsulates like the feel, the scenes. Like
it
The
elevates
70s.
the movie.
Yes.
You feel like the Godfather won because it was the Godfather.
Right. It probably
But
swept
this
that.
is
year.
probably a better
you can't because
album.
you can't argue against it. It's just
And
it-
you
it
can't
fits,
argue
it
that The
works
Godfather
great.
is not a better movie. This
No.
movie is
Right.
fun,
Yes.
but it's not
Yeah.
The Godfather.
Wow, imagine seeing these back to back. Such different
What?
takes
That's actually
on,
a great double feature if you're into scores.
Yeah, such a and such different takes on like the criminal
Society,
underworld.
yeah.
You know?
Oh,
I think you were right, Brad,
Both
because-
directions.
Yeah.
We were saying we've listened to it a lot, but every time you listen to it, you hear a different layer or a different sound or a different thing in the song.
You're in a different mood.
Yeah.
The Godfather, it's always.
I never even came to this.
I'm not going to get you
more like
monetized,
a
but you know.
cinematic. It's like it's a bit. I don't say background music, but it puts you in that
Yeah.
mood of the scene. Like whatever's happening, like I feel this.
Yeah.
I think
And
for this album,
Italiano.
it's just like it's another step above that. Like
It's like the narrator of the whole movie kind
Yes.
of. It's like the
Yes.
unofficial narrator of
It's
it.
us. It's the people
Yeah.
watching the movie. We are
Yeah.
getting to hear like the background stuff, like with the narrator. It's perfect.
Yeah.
But if you listen
Hey,
to the
Ken Burns.
song, yes, oh shit. So if you want to go to sleep really nicely, put on a camera. But if you listen to the lyrics, you can put together what the movie is that you're going to see. If you
Yes.
really pay attention to it
yeah.
and look at it, and
It's true.
that's exactly the
Track by track,
definition
scene
of a
by
concept
scene.
album.
Yeah, and soundtracks rarely do this.
storytelling.
Like soundtracks rarely even touch on the story.
Characters' names are the titles of the songs.
often. Yeah. And Eddie, like one of the characters
Eddie,
that's like
Freddie.
Oh wait, that's the next track. Why don't we get to that one while we're talking about that?
Do it,
Here's
Doug.
Oh yeah,
Freddie's
Freddie.
dead.
Freddie's
yeah,
dead.
we got to get to Freddie
Yeah.
before we get to Eddie.
That's
It's
true.
their fault. That is writing.
But this is also a theme from Superfly. It says in parentheses.
We're all built up with progress, but sometimes I must confess we can deal with rockets and dreams, but reality, what does it mean? Ain't nothing said, 'cause Fred is dead.
Hell yeah, fucking Freddie's dead. But yeah, so that's but okay. What I was saying though is like that's a character that like is off. He dies off screen. It's just a sentence. Someone mentions that Freddie died, and it's just like, oh, Freddie, dang it.
Yeah,
You
Freddie
know?
was Priest's friend in the beginning, and early in
Yeah.
the film, he's killed by being consumed by addiction, and he's
Yeah.
the warning that nobody escapes this lifestyle forever. And
Yeah.
his friends are dealing the drugs that he's taking, and now your friend is dead. And he doesn't dwell on Curtis doesn't dwell on the violence too much. Instead, he's focused on what Eddie represents. Like
Yeah.
nobody's wanting to be the junkie in the alley. You know, you have dreams,
Yeah.
someone who has disappeared, you're forgotten by society. You know, it's sad. Like, and then after you die, life just moves on. And that's
Yeah.
kind of what the end of the song, like,
Yeah.
he's dead.
Yeah.
Freddie's dead. And it's like a chipper, and you're like, oh, Jesus, I understand what you're doing here.
Yeah. And
Because every movie needs, like, this is the consequence.
and it's so cool that he gets a song, you know, because it immortalizes that. Like, you know, it's like talking about how, you know, he'll be forgotten or whatever, but he's all at the same time immortalized by this, you know. So yeah, it's such a great. He has such a great nuance to discussing the kind of you know, growing up in these places, you know, like Freddie's humanized rather than you know,
Without this song, the
Demonized?
album is right on the like cusp of glorifying the lifestyle. But this is where this is the first example of being like, wait, what are we talking about here?
yeah, that's something he really wanted to get through, and he definitely comes through in his lyrics. And
And every flashy dealer leaves behind dozens of Freddies, and that's just that is what it is. If you're
Yeah.
a dealer, your
You know,
people
he's-
are gonna OD.
He's talking about both sides of the coin.
Yeah.
The flashy side of the coin is when you're successful and you're making money and people respect you, and that's nice in any industry, no matter what, you know. But you do, you know,
Yeah.
you leave behind people in the dust, and sometimes in any drug dealing industry, you leave behind bodies.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's hard.
But I do like that, the narrator of the song, though, is, bringing it home with, like, why can't we brothers protect one another? No one's serious, and it makes me furious.
And it's such a happy paced song. It's like horns and bouncy rhythms and like beautiful harmonies. Meanwhile, it's about death.
Boom, boom, boom.
You know, there's an emotional contradiction there that's going on that captures life struggling and neighborhoods where tragedy is just like their routine. It sucks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, where it just becomes normalized. Like, I mean,
this is every day for us.
What do they call it? Hyper normalization or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, we're experiencing a form of that currently in the United States.
This is fine. I mean, everything's on fire. The little dog with his little coffee cup.
That's where we are at currently right now.
But still, like, in memoriam and celebrating life at the same time. Like,
yeah.
I mean, you write the song about a person almost to remember them.
Mm-hmm. Well, so
this I was sounds say, more like a warning to oh, you think that this lifestyle is great? Well, guess what? Don't forget that Freddie's dead.
Yes.
So one of the things I was thinking about while preparing this is the fact that like blaxploitation films were kind of the place before like rap and hip hop where you told these stories.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then when rap and hip hop came along, like those stories that were become expounded upon, and this kind of stuff is like a lot of hip hop albums, especially from like the early '90s, where they're just talking about what people are going through,
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's why part of the reason it's one of the albums that is the one of the predecessors to rap and hip hop.
It's very like clean though to see like the evolution of that, like you're saying how that goes from almost the movies to the music.
Like because blaxploitation ended kind of as a genre,
and then the story in the movies almost moves to an even more inspirational outfit. Like when you look at what's his name? The 80s.
Are you talking about NWA?
Creator.
Who?
Are you talking about Dr. Dre?
No. He did music. I'm talking about movies.
Cool Herc?
Movies.
Spike Lee.
Spike Lee. Yeah.
Oh, it's Spike Lee?
Actually, Spike Lee.
Hey!
Yay!
You move to Spike Lee and you get his movies.
Yeah.
Where it's almost upping the ante on the message.
Right.
And then you even get later into the 90s when you get to Friday, and it's just casual, the good parts about, it was a good day.
Right.
But people still die, and they always are uh-oh.
Yeah. It's still a story about living in that
Don't
life.
Be a menace.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. But just a different person.
In the hood.
A different person in that, equation,
Yep.
But
it's like next song, Junkie Chase.
I was about to say, good setup for the next one. Here is Junkie Chase. And that's not my words. That's their words.
It's kind of a song.
I didn't do it. They did it.
Save it.
The most 70s.
Yeah, that's one of two instrumentals in the album, and is this when?
This one's so 70s.
Is this when I forget? Is this when he's actually chasing the dude?
So they're going to their apartment, and two guys with stockings over their face try to jump them.
Oh, the
and
guys you
steal
see in
their
the
money.
beginning.
Yeah. And then they chase them down. It is a long scene, and that was this is the tension part. Yeah.
I do love the little movie detail. That's it's supposed to okay. So he chases him down, and he kicks dude, takes the stuff. And then that dude pukes. So it's it shows oh no, he's a junkie, and it's he's desperate and stuff too. But also movie magic stuff. That's definitely just cottage cheese.
It's
he
cottage
just,
cheese.
He just
They
spat
were
out
like,
of his mouth.
Somebody throw it.
You know? And like,
It was in the middle of having lunch. I don't know.
It's so gross. It's
It is
gross.
really gross. It is really gross. But
this is survival mode for a lot of people, and sometimes addictions move too fast for conversations, and that was kind of what was happening there. Like it is chaos, and they play that whole thing.
There's a family.
It's a very long. Oh,
yeah, they like they're just freaking out, and it's definitely one of the more striking scenes.
A message from the Dairy Council with couch cheese.
Yeah. That's big dairy, big dairy.
Big dairy.
if you're making low budget
fingers in
films,
this.
just give them cottage cheese.
Yeah.
I mean, it worked in
Especially
Evil
lactose
Dead.
tolerant.
That's true. Yeah. Put a little red dye in there if you need
People
to.
love fucking cottage cheese.
Scrambled eggs.
Yeah.
Everybody loves
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Mashed potatoes.
Let's move on.
But yeah, this one is a very cinematic track. Perfect. It was perfect for the scene. You get to see a lot of New York in this scene. This is one of the scenes where you see the most of like the back alleys and broken buildings and stuff, and just
Most
a.
They're
York
running down
track.
in their high heels. The clicking of their shoes is
Oh
hilarious.
yeah, because he's got his like fucking expensive suit thing. Yeah,
Matching
he's barely able
jacket,
to run. Yeah,
turquoise squares. I was like, work.
Classic.
Top to bottom, brown fur coat, like to the ankle
Oh my
fur
God.
coat with the
Yeah.
blue hat.
yeah,
Work.
Mushroom jacket, mushroom
Every
pants.
scene.
Oh,
he
the
is
leather
serving.
with the buckles in the front. What the
Yeah.
fuck was that? I was like,
Yeah.
where did you get that? Oh,
Yeah.
with the
The 70s.
bears.
It's like
he was the best dressed.
the Family Stone, the Sly and the
Sly.
Family Stone type shit.
Yeah.
Like he really, the main character has fucking, he is what do they
fashion.
call it? Aura farming the entire time,
Okay.
or mogging, aura mogging,
As the
maybe,
kids say.
as the kids say,
Mugging?
mogging.
What's mogging? I don't
Oh, you
even
haven't heard
know what
mogging?
Is it,
Oh,
it's
that's
not
like-
mugging. It's
It's like when you're.
some kid walked up
I'm
and
gonna
did
sound
this
so
to me
fucking
the
old
other
trying
day,
to
and
describe this.
they were like,
Oh,
that's
that's
cool.
It's like Zoolander.
yeah, that's like
That's our
tea
thing,
or
then.
something. I don't know. Is it clapping?
I don't know. A little clap. I was
Yeah.
like a tiny violin, like I do when I'm
Yeah.
judging people and
Yeah.
being like, "Oh, really? Here's my tiny violin for you, Brenda."
I'm
Yeah.
so sorry for you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, mogging though is when you're like dominating someone about something. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Or it's a
Like
lore,
I'm
or like winning an argument.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm dominating you.
Mogging.
I can't get
He's
into
totally
it.
mogging you.
I am turning
bro.
into the.
Yeah.
I
It's
can't
even
wait to
could
be
be
60.
looks like you're just.
Yeah.
It's like Zoolander,
We
almost
just-
like Blue Steel. Like,
Yeah. We just lost our audience below 25, but that's okay.
No,
It's not
I
our-
think they're
it's not our
screaming.
strongest
They're like,
demographic.
"You're saying it wrong," and blah blah.
Or you'll have a lot of comments.
Yeah, maybe they're
Yeah,
mocking
tell
us right
tell
now.
us what's right. What's
Yeah.
What's this?
What was your definition?
What's
Yeah,
this?
correct us.
Was this good?
Look, Max in the comments.
She goes, "Your purse,"
Your purse.
and she walked away. And I said, "Did someone
What?
just put a curse on me?"
Oh damn!
Like I would know usually.
That sounds
but this
brutal.
is new. This is
Yeah.
new. And all my friends' kids were like, "No, that means good." And I was like, "What?"
Wait, it was good?
Okay.
Oh,
It's good. And someone was trying to explain to me 6, 7.
is it like cunty good?
I guess so.
Yeah.
And I said,
Okay.
Don't.
Okay.
I don't
I'm
want
starting
to
to
know
understand.
what 6, 7 is. They're like, "No, it's when you." I said, "Stop, please."
It's like fat,
6, 7.
PHAT.
I don't want to know. We said dumb
yeah.
stuff. They say bro. I call everybody dude and man. I'm like, you can have it, but I'm not going to do it. And don't fucking call me bro.
Brosif.
Aggressive potato chip.
Yo, bro. I'm like,
Brody.
I hate that. But
Broserino.
I'm also like, dude, why didn't you put the TV
Dude.
on right with my
Dude.
accent? You know, dude.
Dud.
It's just as bad. I can't say shit. I can't say shit.
We all got our stuff.
Hey, dude, you fucked
Yo,
up.
man, everyone, what's up, guys? Everybody. That's what we did.
Yeah. But
This is derailed.
that's okay. I was about to get us back on rail. This next track plays over one of the most sensual scenes of the movie. This is "Give Me Your Love" (parentheses love song). Like he needed to,
He
like
had
he needed
to.
to emphasize love song.
I understand cocaine song parentheses later, but this
Yeah.
one, like,
Give me
got
your
it.
love. Love's
We got
in the
it.
title. Here it is.
Could live with you in solitude and need no one else. Give me your love, give me your love, give me your love, give me your love,
Tell me this song doesn't feel like it wandered in from a different album. We went this way.
Yeah. Like they
needed
one.
Strutted in.
They needed one sensual song for this scene.
For this
know?
bubble bath lovemaking scene, which is peak 70s. I don't know if you've ever seen a peak 70s sex scene, but you can't gyrate like we do now. You know. Now they're like that. Sorry if we're getting monetized.
Slow,
but you're not allowed to move your bodies back then, but you could move your mouths, and they're like, we can show half a tit. So they would just get in there with the cameras and shoot like it was chaotic, and it always goes on for like 4 minutes too long.
Yeah, it was softcore porn.
They're like,
for sure.
And you're like, what are you guys doing? Because you have to make up for it with your mouth, because you can't actually move your bodies, or the movie will get like X rating.
I will say it is one of the great on-screen butts.
Backstreet, really?
It's one of the great on-screen butts.
It is a good butt. And I was like, but was that a butt or a thigh? Because the way that the camera was moving, you just kind of can't tell.
It didn't really matter for me.
Nipple, elbow, or knee.
Yeah. Like it was just the silhouette of her and the bubbles and stuff. Like,
but Brad, what's your favorite part of the bubble scenes?
Oh my God! Oh, my best part of the bubble scene is when they're making out, and then like at one point in the scene, the dude has bubbles on his mustache.
Priest's entire sides of his mustache are filled with bubbles.
Yeah, because Priest has got this big mustache.
It's very funny.
And
they were like, "This is hot." They were like, "No, this took me out of it for a second."
Exactly. That's like the moment it becomes unhot. It's like what the.
This felt like the most
wrong with the bubble stash
film artsy scene, because like the way he was just going in and out with the camera for as long as that entire song is how long we're in the bubble bath with them, not allowed to shoot anything.
It is really mostly her thigh and butt. Like that is 90% of that scene.
It is 30% his hair in different places. In
that's
his
right.
Body.
They do show
glistening
like,
hair.
Little thing for the ladies.
That's the only time. Oh, that's what I want to see.
This was for the ladies.
Obviously, as much hair as humanly possible on the chest.
Yes. More bubbles in his mustache, please.
Yeah. But
some butts though. But it goes for the entire length of the movie. Yeah. But the song is. It is the hopeful
lady,
part.
This
it's
is his
Georgia.
main lady, Georgia. Yep.
Love becomes his escape, his anchor. He's like, if I can have a future or something to go towards, I don't have to keep doing this forever.
The movie, it doesn't open on a butt, but when you first see Priest, there is another butt. There's another butt at the beginning.
There's butt stuff.
There's a lot of there's a lot of butts. Yeah.
His white lady side piece.
His white lady side piece.
She's crazy. He needs to stick with Georgia and get rid of her.
100%.
But you always sleep with the crazy ones.
Men love crazy chicks.
Well, it also seems like she's like a customer.
Men love crazy chicks.
Seems like it was like a kind of financial thing
too. They root to toot, and then they like have a night, and she's like, "Stay here forever." He's like, "No."
Yep.
Bye.
Yep. I got shit to do.
Beautiful woman too.
I got a movie to start.
My goodness.
Like Tina
he wants to be like
butts.
He wants to take Georgia and move to be this ordinary man and have like ordinary life, and that's what's nice about this song is it's like what's worth fighting for.
Yeah,
and
there is supposedly a sequel to this.
No, not the remake.
No, not the remake. It's like I think
is it SUPERFLY?
It's like Son of Superfly or something like that. It's got Samuel L. Jackson in it though. It's got Samuel L. Jackson in it.
Yeah.
Who also did the Shaft remake.
Yep.
So I think he was just going on a tear, just like
I'll watch that.
To be in the remade blaxploitation films
this weekend.
Yeah, I mean, well, the fact that I haven't heard about it at all tells me that it's probably not very good.
It could be this character from True
I do want to see
research I did. Nothing was like, did you mean super or fly or
yeah, exactly. Like I only a little bit like caught it on the search, so it can't be nothing to write home about, I guess. But I do want to see it. I do want to see like story wise what they go with.
What year do you think it came out?
So wait, what film?
Did you Google it?
Son of Superfly, maybe.
Well, I don't. I haven't found Superfly, but random fact about Superfly.
Okay.
It was financed by two directors. One who was Gordon Parks, who had directed Shaft.
Holy shit.
So Gordon
This is
Parks,
6 Degrees of 7 Bacon Shaft. Like we're all getting back to it.
And Kevin Bacon was in.
Gordon Parks was a big blaxploitation director The director of this is Gordon Parks Jr., so that's his dad. So this is his son's first blaxploitation film. Yeah. Yeah. So like within the same generation too. You know what I mean?
That's
usually it takes
fun.
usually it takes like 20 years and then like you get your chance. So they were doing it at the same time, which I think is really cool.
And it does feel like a very experimental film, and that's what I
Definitely.
really, really like about it, because I love when people start like
Look up Son of
trying
Superfly.
everything they can do.
Look up Son of Superfly. I believe that's what it's called.
Okay. O'Neill reprised his role as Youngblood Priest in the 1973 film Superfly TNT.
Okay, that can't be.
And
That's
directed
not
as a second sequel, The Return of Superfly.
The Return of Superfly.
Released
Is
in
that what you're-
1990.
That's what I'm thinking of. That's what I'm thinking of.
1990.
I didn't know
With
there was a
Nathan
second
Purdie
one though.
as Priest.
I didn't even run into the second
Yes,
one.
There is a Superfly
Jesus.
TNT.
It came out
and
the
then
year
there is
after?
The Return of Superfly. Yeah.
Damn.
Did Curtis Mayfield do the?
I can't imagine.
I doubt it.
I can't imagine he had. We would have known.
Remember Pulp Fiction?
Yeah.
When they after they shoot Marvin, they're picking up like
Yeah.
and oh god, I can't remember the line. It was something like, "I am fucking Superfly TNT when my fingers touch brain.
Oh,
I'm Superfly TNT
shit.
dynamite."
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's the
Wow.
line,
Damn.
and that's Sam L's line too.
Of course
I am
it
gonna,
is.
like,
Superfly
point
TNT,
that
when
out
my
to
fingers
people,
touch
like-
brain.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm Superfly dynamite.
You know what? I'm starting to
Now
understand
I have to watch it.
Samuel L. Jackson and Tarantino's friendship.
Oh,
Because they must
Of
have
course.
both been just
He brings
obsessed
a-
with blaxploitation
I mean,
films.
they're Jackie Brown. I mean, you
Yeah,
got
Jackie
Oh, I
Brown was
love
his.
Jackie Brown.
Yeah, that's a good one. That is a good one. But yeah. We're gonna play one more track though before we are gonna take a quick break. I do need to use the restroom. But this next track we got for you is Eddie Should Know Better, and he should.
And he should at this point.
Eddie
He
should
really
have.
should.
Eddie is everybody's friend, but sometimes you wonder now and then. The only time he chooses you when there's something to lose through his personal loss, and the friend pays the cost all the time.
I like that line. And the friend pays the cost all the time.
Yeah.
It's always someone else.
Well, rather than focusing on Priest, now Curtis
Yeah.
is addressing the other young male heading towards trouble.
Yeah.
Because Eddie could be anybody. Like, I was making the joke when we were listening, but like,
Yeah.
why would you want to get out? Like, we made 300,000 now. We can make 3 million in a year.
Yeah.
What are we
He's
doing?
saying-
Perk Boys.
Yeah.
But that's the theme of the song. It's trying to warn, like, you're making terrible decisions, but he's
Yeah.
convinced he's going to beat the odds because he'll be the one.
I'm smart.
You're always-
So
you're
figure
always-
this out.
Yeah.
You're always
Every
convinced of
generation
that.
has an Eddie.
Well, and is this, I forget, is this the point in the film where Eddie has that big speech? Or
Yes.
is that, okay, yeah, because
With like
that's
the
the thing.
different lighting,
lays
and
it
it's
out.
directly to the camera. He
Yeah.
has a good pitch.
Yeah, he lays it out pretty good, and like you definitely like feel for him by the end of it. You know, you're like,
Yeah.
Like, he just
I've
wants
had
to live out his
nothing.
life
I could
as
be a millionaire
good as he
instead of
can.
a couple thousand.
Yeah, and he had the option for that. You know,
But is it?
but yeah, well, because as we see with we haven't talked about the character yet, but what's his name? Slater.
AC Slater?
Swami Samsonite. Oh, it's way off.
Something.
Slappy?
The
Slappy.
previous coke dealer though.
Oh
Sam
God,
Smith
it's
gets
something with
his-
an S. It's coming. It's coming
Yeah,
to my
I feel
mind.
like there's two T's in the middle for some
scatter, scatter, like scatterbrain.
Scatterbrained. Good, yeah.
We
That
got
worked.
there.
But yeah, so he at some point in the movie, as a part of his plan of getting out is to spend the $300K they have already saved up, buy coke with that, and then over the next 4 months turn that into $1 million that they can split. between each
And
other.
Scatter was out. He was his mentor, and he was like, "I got restaurants. I'm cooking food. I don't want to do any of this." And Priest was like,
I'm
"No,
out.
please. You're not my daddy."
Going straight.
But
Yeah.
and he's like, "Fine, I'll do this one last thing for you."
Yeah, and it lingers for a while. It takes a while to convince him of that.
Oh,
Like,
they're punching
they're really-
each other. They're smacking.
yeah.
They're screaming. If I was at that restaurant, I'd be like, "Ken, we're staying until whatever's going on back there is over.
Dinner and
You get paid for dinner and a show."
Yeah, and I love that it takes that long because it is like, almost like I feel like they get into that kind of scene in Breaking Bad where
Well,
like
they're
the tension
giving us
of what they're doing is
The backstory. He
Yeah.
was a kid on the street. He took
Yeah.
him in. He was working
Yeah.
jobs for him. He started to learn how to
Yeah.
sell drugs through him. Now he's
Yeah.
out. He's doing it. He
Well,
wants help. And
yeah.
he's like, "God damn it, I'm not your dad." And he's like, "But kind of."
yeah, and he's seeing
He's like, "Fine."
he's also protecting him. He's protecting Priest because he's like, he knows that who Priest will get in line with if he does get to that level. Which ends up happening.
Yeah.
Spoiler.
Yeah,
We'll get there.
Well, I think we are there at already past that point in the movie as far as the songs go. Or wait, is Think when that stuff happens?
You're right.
Maybe
The
it's-
cops have come
yeah.
in and been like,
Yeah,
"Hey, we work with the drugs, and if you're going to sell the drugs, you're going to work with us. We will
Yeah.
look an eye, and you're going to give
Yeah.
us a cut." And that was kind of
yeah,
everyone was like, "Yeah, the cops aren't on our back anymore." And then Priest is like, "No, I want to get out." And he's like, "No, we're in the perfect position now.
Yeah.
The cops are on our side. We have the money. We're selling the drugs. Why would you want to get out?" And that's what
Yeah.
Eddie's song is all about,
Yeah.
because it seems
Well,
great
then-
now, but
yeah. Because Scatter
What could go
visits him
wrong?
one
What could
last
go wrong?
time.
Yeah.
To kind of give him like kind of a final warning of the life, because Scatter was supposed to be like protected by the cops. He was supposed to have all these things, but they all have abandoned him. And then this is when he's like picked up by the cops leaving
Yeah, he puffed Abby.
the
yeah,
apartment.
they didn't know that they had a relationship, and once
Yeah.
they could get the money from or the drugs from Priest, they picked
Yeah.
up Scatter.
Yeah.
And
And they forcibly overdosed him with heroin.
so he killed his father figure who funded the entire shebang. And
Yeah.
we don't ever actually deal with that.
No,
the
it's just
film.
another.
Yeah, but it's in
casualty
the
of
lyrics of
street.
the songs, which is
The background character.
That's true.
It
Yeah,
is in the
narrator
songs
knows.
as you start to get through to the end, especially Cocaine Song.
Yeah. We'll get there. Yeah, but it's sad to lose that character. That was it's one of the cool characters in the movie, and then this is kind of where like the last act kind of gets going, where Priest starts kind of one of the Scatter gives him some blackmail on the police, one of the commissioners, and so he's got something to work with,
Yeah. And him and Eddie have that fight. And when he leaves,
Yeah.
Eddie calls the cops, and he's like, he's not
Yeah,
going to fall in
immediately
line.
calls the cops.
He immediately calls the cops.
It's like,
But then
"God
Priest
damn,
is listening
bitch."
outside the door, which is
Yeah.
where the next song comes in. Because
Yeah,
now Priest
yeah.
is like, "Okay, you're working with them. They're coming for me,
Yeah.
and I need to make a plan."
Yep. So when we return on the album concept hour, we will talk about that plan and the next song on the list, which is. Oh yeah, that's right. We are on the cocaine song. No
Yep.
Thing on Me, the cocaine song. So look forward to that after this break.
Coke.
Welcome back, everybody, to the album concept hour. We got a couple more tracks with our super guest here, Ashely Coffin.
The stars.
What confused me about I have a friend on my Facebook feed named Ashley Leach that is like a
That's
very
also a
goth-looking
interesting
person,
name. Well, it's so funny.
I always
You
think
scroll
she's
through
Ashley
fa-
Coffin sometimes. 'cause
People don't
she's-
think it's my
yeah.
real name. They always think it's a stage name because I have my horror podcast. And I'm so
Yeah.
into horror and this and that.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I married into it. I swear to God, it's real.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Your
that's-
husband's
I didn't
ancestors
even
made
realize. I
coffins
didn't
or
even think
something.
about that.
Yeah, I maybe
Like
we
a
have to look
Cooper.
into it.
Yeah, yeah.
But
yeah.
it's Coffin.
Yeah.
And it's my husband gets mad all the time because he's had this name forever.
Yeah.
But whenever we go places, people are like, wow, that's such a cool name. To me, he's like, not my entire lifetime. Does
Yeah.
anybody ever say it to me?
And now
I'm
you get this.
Sorry.
You've benefited from it.
Yeah.
That's great.
It does fall in line with my vibe. So like,
Yeah, yeah.
It works.
That's
but yeah, not a stage name.
That's awesome though. But yeah, so we got a couple more tracks for you guys. This next track is one of
I love
the
this song.
best tracks on the album. No Thing on Me, Cocaine Song.
Cocaine song, brackets.
More and more you feel until you grow another need. Playing fantasy, you have no reality.
Man, that intro for the clip screams like 70s sitcom, like
Oh my God.
theme song almost.
yeah,
like,
yeah.
You
With
see
the
someone coming down
piano.
the stairs and like,
I didn't even think about that, but yeah, you're totally right. That little clip on its own
Yeah.
could just be the whole theme song
Yeah.
for a sitcom. Yeah,
That's why
yeah.
this is the most 70s thing.
We need to
Yeah.
return to making
Just
theme
need to
songs
feel
like
it.
this. You know what I mean?
know.
Putting this kind of like production into a theme song, you know,
I think
like
that ended like in
God.
the mid 90s.
yeah, yeah.
Like Step by Step or anything like that
There's
last
some. There was
junction.
like True Blood. I never skipped a True Blood or like Dexter. They have great
Yeah.
theme. Like,
Yeah.
but it stopped
Sopranos,
around
that
there.
vibe.
Around like the early 2000s, people stopped doing it.
Mm-hmm.
They tried, or now,
stopped- they
now
stopped
everybody's like,
caring
here's the title,
about,
and then
like,
fade
about
it.
Yeah.
theme songs.
Unless-
Game of Thrones
yeah.
did it.
Yeah, unless you're Peacemaker, in which case they make a whole thing of it.
Foxy
which is-
Shazam.
yeah,
I saw
so good.
Foxy Shazam open for Hole in 2013.
Oh wow!
It was crazy. And
Yeah.
I became a big fan of them after that. That was the song that they played live, the Oh Lord.
Yeah.
So seeing them, I was like, every time you see somebody, you're like, they're the most awesome thing. And you tell everybody, like, these people are so great.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then you see them get something. I'm like, of course James Gunn loves them.
Yeah, yeah.
Me-
It,
me
it
and
feels
James
so
Gunn would be
good
great
when
friends,
some
but
of your the smaller
the
groups
small
that you're
thing
following
opened
finally
for
get
They're
Hole.
recognized.
And
Yeah.
Courtney Love,
Yeah.
she was 3 hours late. And she
course.
came in with a button up. She was like, sorry, I'm late. I have his sweat all over me. And I was like, here we go.
Well, it checks out.
Here we go.
9:45. Her whole band left her by the end of the concert. We didn't leave there till like 1 o'clock in the morning. She's like, I'm
my
going to tell you
God.
stories. I wrote
It's a
doll
solo
parts
project now.
on a piece of toilet paper in a bathroom at a rest stop. I'm like, we know. Sing it.
Sing it, please.
But then I was like, that intro band, damn, Foxy Shazam, they're
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, yeah. Hell yeah.
It's always
That's
great
right.
when you like the opening band just like kills.
rare.
the
Yeah,
entire
yeah,
night.
yeah. Where you're like
There's only
not
been a few
expecting
nights
it.
where I've had that too. I'm like, this
Yeah.
band is amazing.
That's kind of how I felt about when I saw Weird Al. There was an opener, Puddle's Pity Party, and
It's a good
man,
name.
he fucking he was like a mime clown kind of situation, but he
Wait,
only
what?
sang. Yeah, he wouldn't talk. He would. But he
Did
would
the puppets sing?
There wasn't a puppet.
Oh,
There's
a
just
mime.
guy. Just a-
Sorry.
yeah.
What's the puppet thing? I thought. Sorry.
I don't know, but it was really great. It was really fun, and I was like, damn, this guy is like, almost as good as Weird Al. Fuck. But yeah, I recommend it. Look up Puddle's Pity Party. There's no real way to explain it, so I just recommend seeing a clip.
Just watching it.
Yeah. Very
take it
specific
in.
vibe. Yeah. That Weird Al's always good at. He's always great at finding
Finding something.
openers that are like his vibe. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Because last time it was Neil Hamburger opening for him. Last time I saw Weird Al.
Can't say.
He's the you might know him from On Cinema. He's the other guy than Tim Heidecker on Cinema.
Is that a TV
Or
show?
okay, MCU. He's the Baskin Robbins manager.
Oh,
That's-
that guy.
Yeah, he does a Neil Hamburger like stand-up comic that's
Oh.
kind of like cheesy and not great. is his
Okay.
bit. He's got a lot of weird characters, that guy. Like, that have been
him.
around for a while.
Like a Tim Robbins kind of like
Yeah.
skits? Okay.
Yeah, he's just been kind of doing his own thing in the background for a long time. But yeah. And finally made himself into an MCU movie, you know?
Good
Like,
for him.
Good for
Who
him,
hasn't at
you
this
know?
point?
Yeah, at this point,
Not
like,
me.
put everyone
me.
in the MCU movie.
Put me in.
We're almost
Oh,
yeah.
Coach.
Honestly,
I
it would,
volunteer.
Yeah, but
as
it's the whole
tribute.
multiverse.
it would be really cool if they put a bunch of like random like MCU podcaster and YouTubers in like
In
the
there.
background of some like Avengers scene, you know?
Well, like,
I would love that.
what was that Free Guy, where they had a bunch of like actual podcasters like in
With
the
Ryan
movie?
Reynolds.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, there was a lot of cameos in that one. They
There's a lot
did
of
a good job
cameos.
with cameos
Huh.
in that. Yeah.
Like real cameos.
Yeah, I
like
remember
real
that.
gamer type.
Well, the
podcast.
best one's probably the Chris Evans one. That one's like,
Oh, that was
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
shit.
what the fuck?
The fuck.
He just looks up from his phone. Yeah.
Probably made $1 million for that
A
cameo.
bajillion dollars.
But this track though is
Oh yeah, we're
is
talking
kind
about
of
the song.
his yeah, a little bit. But this is the part where the song is kind of showing
Happening.
his possible like future. It's kind of the like victory lap before the end, you know.
He's like attacking cocaine, not the dealers, not
Yeah.
the drug, but like
Yeah.
the drug
Yeah.
itself. And
Oh, Tony
he's
Montana just stick
refusing
your
to
head in
let
that mountain.
the listeners confuse excitement with happiness because we're not there yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the flirting between glamorizing the cocaine business, and Curtis absolutely does not do that. Like the
Yeah,
song feels like
yeah.
him interrupting the film to be like,
Yeah.
"Don't mistake your money for your freedom."
Public service announcement.
Yeah, PSA.
Mm-hmm.
And I
'Cause
think
it's
he
still-
put this in there to be like, "Hey, listeners, you need to understand this is my own position on drugs, and like it's not good."
On the computer.
Well, yeah, he says my life's a natural high. The man can't put no thing on me, you know. So yeah, he is definitely taking that kind of stance, and yeah, it's that cautionary tale part of his thing.
With such an upbeat drum.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it also says cocaine song, so maybe
Yeah.
that's
Gotta be a
The
little
songs
upbeat.
do kind of intertwine and sound similar, and
Yeah.
he uses Pusher Man through several different tracks to keep track of the drug dealer.
Yeah, right. Yeah, because you hear
He's like the
certain bass
ghost or
lines
the
a lot.
goblin throughout the
Yeah.
storyline.
Yes, and I love that. Like, yeah, if you were to just listen to the lyrics, you'd get a fuller story in general.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So go listen to the album. It's good.
I'm gonna rank this for you.
But this is like such a great like part of the movie. It's like the part where you actually think that he's gonna maybe make it out, you know.
Spoiler.
Yeah, it's
he
a real.
thinks
It's a
he's
real.
gonna make it out. Well, he said maybe. He said
I
maybe.
said maybe. I said maybe. I left it vague.
We don't know.
We don't
but,
know. He seems convinced, but that's always where you're like,
Yeah.
uh-oh.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I think
No.
that's the next track is perfect to bring like
Yes.
it back to center because
what is the
we're
next
like
track?
we have a
Next
plan.
track is Think, and what
Instrumental.
I do want to read what Curtis
Very philosophical
Mayfield
this
said
track
about
is.
this one. 1 second, let me find the. Oh, wrong one.
You got it. You're so
He's like slow
Sorry.
down,
scroll.
question everything, question success and survival,
Scroll out.
Sorry. So when we
question
do
the American dream.
when we do split screen or whatever, we have Genius on the right side, and like because of the ads on Genius, there's just the thinnest line of
It's a
of
column.
lyrics and words. It's like a column of words, and so we like have to
Sometimes
scroll.
it's just letters.
I have to scroll so far
Scroll it up.
just to get to the next. Wait, is this the one? Hold on. No. It's the next one.
What are we looking for?
Oh, I'm looking
I
for the
forgot.
next the lyrics. Oh no, the explanation for things.
I was like, there's no lyrics.
That's right. It's
There's no
instrumental.
lyrics.
So it doesn't. You wouldn't think that there's anything
Need
to
an
say about this.
explanation.
There's no lyrics.
Crossword puzzle.
But no.
There it is.
Let's see. Superfly. Blah blah blah. Hold on.
Blah, 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 blah.
Let's see. Okay, so Mayfield states he needed an instrumental influenced by gospel that encapsulated the black man's experience and young blood priest's realization that he needs to get out of this situation. So, yeah, that's one of the things you want to capture, though, with the audio you're hearing is just the black man's experience. So, I think that's a cool bit of insight. But here, I got 2 clips for this one.
I love it.
It just
this
sounds
is like one of my favorites.
The intro bit is so good, and I wanted to also show something later in the song. But here's a little bit of the intro.
I love that you did that.
I love how intimate that is.
Beautiful.
You know, compared to like everything else you've heard in the album, it's just like we just get back to basics. We just get back to.
God, it almost sounds like an old country staple.
Yeah.
But we've gone through like children dealers, addicts, lovers, victims.
Yeah.
And now we're going, hey, audience, are you paying attention?
Yeah. Let's stop for a second. Let's think.
Let's slow down and take a break.
Yeah. And I mean, if you think about the black man's experience or whatever, having just the guitar doing that almost bluesy country kind of thing at the beginning is a good way to start that, you know. If you get into like the sinners of it all, you know. And then, here's a little bit later in the track after it builds. This is definitely a building kind of track where they keep adding more and more things. So here's a little bit later.
It's almost bluesgrassy.
Yeah.
You know, I was gonna say like this. So when we were watching those fireworks on July 4th, at one point Trevor started playing this real jazzy stuff from like the 50s.
Oh yeah.
It didn't even really have lyrics.
Yeah.
And I was gonna say this actually reminds me a little bit of that. Like it's a modernish, and I can't say modernish because it's from the 70s, but it's like. More modernish, like
more modern than the
blues,
50s.
You know, like
Jesus Christ, this is over 50 years old. That just
good God
blew my mind for a second.
Yeah, it is.
I still think of the 70s as 30 years ago. Like it'll always be 30 years ago.
27 years old.
For me, I think it was 20 years
27.
ago.
Yeah.
I'm just starting to hit my stride.
Yep.
But that's also like it ties in with the song, like take a break and look at where you are and look back and like, am I on the right path? Smoke my cig.
Burn the end of it. And
you have to
really think about your life.
Breath.
Yeah.
He's talking directly to us.
Yeah, and is this I forget, this is when he's getting picked up, or I can't remember where exactly this is in the movie.
I feel like it's the very end. After
it's
he's kind of gotten away after.
I think right. It's got to be after the exchange. So
because then he's like.
So when we last left you at the break, we were talking about a plan that they hatched, and this is after that plan is hatched. But he gets his money.
He gets half his money from Eddie.
Yeah.
Because he was like, Eddie, give me half my money. He leaves. Yeah. Eddie calls the cops that they've been working with to sell the drugs.
Immediately.
And said, he sucks. He's not doing it. You can get him. He meets Georgia, his girlfriend, in the elevator. They switch bags, identical bags. She dressed up like a gubata or like a little old lady.
Yeah.
The cops grab him and they put him in the car. She walks by with the bag hanging out, like, "Hey, boo, see ya, got it going." And he's like, "It's
just
a long
smiling
scene."
At him.
It took. I was like, "Georgia, you need to go, run, girl." But no, she gets away. They take him, and then the kung fu happens.
Yeah, we get a
like
little bit of kung fu.
5-minute
There's
kung fu.
There's got to be kung fu in a blaxploitation.
Because they open the bag, they're like, "It's empty." He's like, "Yeah, you dumb." And if you heard a gorgeous hair on my head, I have people who are going to kill your entire family. It was like he was like, he's bluffing, but he also.
He's like, I hired
white men to kill your family.
Yeah, and then that's
and they were like,
oh God,
oh no. And then he was like, kung fu. Bow!
Yeah.
He kicked the shit out of these people, and it was great.
Sounds like Liquid Swords.
Yeah. And I love that in the movie they do show him practicing like
Kung
karate
Fu.
or whatever early in the movie. So
The
like
karate
it
teacher
pays
is
off.
credited.
Yeah, I love that it pays off.
Everybody was doing kung fu from 1968
They're all fighting.
through
Oh,
70 whatever. Like
Everybody
that, yeah.
was
Dude,
kung fu fighting.
Well, it's crazy. It was
Yeah.
like that actually made it onto a lot of afternoon television, especially on the weekends in the 70s.
Yeah.
And that's why a lot of people wound up seeing, like, and getting attached to, like, kung fu films and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
The 70s was just this real,
Yeah.
like, birth for that. And that led
Yeah,
into the
yeah.
80s and
The
90s.
80s kind of obsession.
And that, well,
with it.
that led to things like Little
Enter the
Ninjas
Dragon.
and,
Yeah,
like,
Three
Wu-Tang.
Ninjas.
fucking
Yeah.
Power Rangers, even.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
Yeah.
know, and
Yeah. It was a real golden age for that. Yeah.
what was that? Was
Yeah.
that there was a there was a
Fourscore
movie
and
with
500
Rob
years
Schneider,
ago.
Surf Ninjas.
Oh, yeah.
I think there's a movie
He was
called
prob-
Surf
he was
Ninjas.
Surf Ninjas?
Crouching
Do you guys
Rob
remember the
Schneider.
Three
No, Surf Ninjas.
Ninjas?
You're right. You're
I
right. He
swear to
was in
God.
Surf Ninjas.
That's a
And that
real
movie, that I don't have time to
It's
get into that
crazy.
movie on the
You don't
podcast.
have to.
That movie was funded by the mob.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
Dino De
I did not know
Laurentiis?
that.
There's a crazy story behind that entire there was like this director that the mob would like launder money through, and the director of that movie was that director.
He's like, make whatever.
Yeah.
That's a really good. It's
Green
good
light
for
it.
everybody in
Green
that
light it.
because
Yeah.
filmmakers get to get
Why
their
not?
movies out and
Yeah.
gangsters get to launder
Well,
their money.
yeah.
I'm
You know-
surprised
you know,
that
it's
doesn't
a
happen more
win-win.
often.
What's
right?
cr-
Win-win.
It probably happens more often.
Well,
than you
what's
and everyone's
what's
just shitty
always
filmmakers.
What's always
Yeah.
appreciative, especially after the fact of those kinds of things, is you get people that are willing to do
Yeah.
things for cheap and then learn
Yeah.
and then become bigger things
Yeah.
later
Good
on.
point.
But they got that
Yeah.
start because of laundered.
Yeah.
Because of
money
laundered
through
gangster
thing.
money.
But
Yeah.
the bigger picture, we taught ninjas how to surf.
Right.
That's true.
Absolutely.
That's true. That's
Dogs
amazing.
know how to
Dave.
surf.
Yeah.
Air
yeah.
Bud, he can play
Air
basketball.
Bud, there's no
Right.
rules against it.
Airbud.
Yeah.
And we can have
Go.
surf ninjas.
He can play football. He can play basketball.
Soccer.
Dude, he
He's
did
all
all
over.
the
He can go to
Yes.
sports.
space.
And his
All
puppers
his
did all the
kids
sports
are into
too.
sports. Yeah.
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 He's a
Farm
team
them
player.
right up.
Yeah.
Yeah. National hero, that
anyways.
Airbud.
But yeah, if you
So-
do
so-
want to know more about that story I was talking about, there's a really good "How did this get made?" Kind of expose into that.
okay.
So yeah, if you're a fan of that podcast, check it out. They do a great job of covering it. But yeah, we have one more track for you guys, and this is the titular track.
The tits.
album.
Taylor.
Culmination.
This
Ooh.
is Superfly.
This cat of the slum had a mind, wasn't dumb, but a weakness was shown, cause his hustle was wrong. His mind was his own, but the man lived alone. Ooh, Superfly. You're gonna make your fortune by and by. But if you lose, don't ask no questions why. The only game you know is do or die.
Woo!
Yeah.
Fly.
We love a good album that ends on a similar place that it begins. You know?
Well, good for him. He
Ends
did
on a
it.
win.
Yeah.
He beat the police.
He
He
got
got
out.
out of there.
Yeah.
And
We were
today,
saying, one
that
of the
day
few-
only, he seems like he's okay. But it is
Yeah.
ambiguous because we don't really know what happens.
Yeah, yeah.
He's
But
super.
it is like one of the few black exploitation films that ends with such a high
Such
note.
a high positive note.
Yeah, yeah. I do. I love it that they get their, walk into the sunset moment.
Yeah,
you
at
know?
first glance, like absolutely big horns, big groove, but
yeah,
the
yeah.
you look a little bit closer, and the lyrics describe somebody who like survives through being smart, like being intelligent
Yeah,
and
yeah.
confident. Not because the world gave him opportunities. Like he's not a hero; he's a survivor
Yeah.
for today.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and maybe that's like something that he's going to have to rely on in the future, moving forward, is more of his smarts than what he was relying on before was just kind
You
of...
better change your name, move to
you know.
Mexico, and get the fuck out with your 300K.
Yeah, because he's definitely
It's like a pyramid scheme.
done stuff against the cops, and the cops generally don't love that. So
They don't.
yeah, move out of town.
They
You
frown.
gotta
Move
get
out
out.
of town,
Yeah,
Superfly.
like
yeah.
you're attempting to escape the drug business.
Well, I mean, obviously he does survive, right? Because
That
there's
day.
a sequel.
oh, that's true.
Yeah.
There is a
Well,
wonder
I
what
like
happens.
I'm living in 1972.
Yeah.
But,
I
okay.
do prefer it
I like-
alone.
I
as
like
its
to
own.
believe he made it, like the chicken
Yeah.
crossing the road.
Yeah. What if
We all
like
like
the,
to think they made
what
it.
if the whole second movie is like kind of like a John Wick 2 situation where like
They killed his
everyone it's like a whole movie like the whole city's trying to get him.
Oh, was that all, was that the second one? I thought that was like
I'm
the
pretty sure
ninth
that
one. My God,
I-
there's so many of those.
Well, I don't remember
I
fully.
can't keep them
but
straight.
So many numbers.
Yeah. So
And
many
then-
assassins.
There's like
Just
there's
everyone
a
in the
lot.
world is an assassin?
Didn't
Like,
they
what?
do
How
that
does
with the Emma de Armas? Who's the hot?
Anna de Armas, yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Didn't the whole town try to kill her too?
probably
Ballerina.
Ballerina.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's a lot of
boy, never
John
seen
Wick
that.
movies.
There's a lot. Yeah. But yeah, so they did. I don't know if we mentioned the podcast yet. They did remake Superfly. I haven't seen it. I don't think I want to.
I don't have any plans. It's like a 2009er. I don't quote me on
Yeah.
that,
I
but
think
it
it's like a
doesn't.
20 teens thing, actually.
That's even
Yeah.
worse.
It's pretty
Yeah.
recent. Yeah. And the only images I've seen of it just remind me of that War of the Worlds film that came out. So
Tom Cruise.
No,
The
the
Ice
newest
Cube
one,
one?
the Ice Cube one.
No,
Oh
nobody
my
saw
God.
that.
The few
Nobody saw
images-
that.
Oh,
Oh, that's one of
I've
my
watched
favorite.
that.
It's
Did
so
you
good.
watch it?
that?
Is it worth the? Is it
Oh my
fun
God.
or is it
It's
just?
so
It's not even
It's fun. It's
bad?
fun. It's fun bad. It's fun bad.
Because
I think
you
it is
know me,
fun
I'm
bad.
a cinema. Okay.
It's so
Yeah.
bad.
I think it is fun bad.
It's not
It's
fun
worth it.
bad. It's sin
It's
bad.
worth it just to
And we're not
see
talking about
Ice
sin
Cube's
bad.
acting. Like,
It's
oh
Ice
man,
Cube,
Okay.
not
He was
sin
in a
bad.
Zoom meeting.
Yeah,
it's a
not
career-making performance.
No.
His
No.
career. I mean, he's got Friday. You gotta be like, what was that?
Man, but you've never seen him like this. I promise you.
Okay.
This. You've
He's
never
in the
seen
computer.
him this way.
He looks like
Concerned
me the
about
whole movie,
things.
right?
And then not
Yes.
being able to
We're gonna stop things and we're gonna blah blah blah.
There's like a point where he tries to
It's a whole
break
thing.
out of his office and he can't. The door's
So
locked or
anyways,
something. There's like so
this
many
was-
like dumb bits. Oh my
This
god,
was such a great
So fun.
album.
it was
to the movie.
Yeah,
Oh shit!
It's a bad Zoom
good.
meeting.
yeah.
Listen,
Flying it right to the movie.
being
We do got-
Superfly isn't glamorous. It's fucking exhausting, and that's what
is.
I got out of it.
Yeah. It is. He is exhausted. He does seem exhausted,
He's
the whole
exhausted.
time.
He's
Yeah.
angry.
He's gotta
He's
get out.
tuned up.
Yeah.
He's never having a good time while everyone around him
Yeah.
is having a good time.
That's true.
Even when he's with his ladies,
Yeah.
he's like, "Shut up, bitch! I gotta get out of here. I got shit to do."
Yeah, right.
Just like Ice Cube, he's tired of this shit he's gotten himself into.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he's got access to all of the spy tech that he can
Yeah, but
dream
he
of.
still can't get out of that office.
Yeah. But
All right, Brad.
this. Oh yeah. We got one more thing to do before we get out of here. But we got to rank this.
Tear it up. Tear it up. Tear it up. Tear it up.
All right. This is where we got to rank the.
I did not
the
expect
thing.
that. Okay.
Yeah.
Make
The
our own
Spanish
teams.
Inquisition. No
We
one
are
does.
doing things now. That's,
Yeah.
I love
Um,
it. You guys.
Thank you. We did that maybe 10 episodes back or something. It's pretty new. It's
I
pretty
really
new.
like it.
Yeah.
It surprised me, made me pay attention.
Thank you.
That's
you.
what we're going
That's
for.
what
What
this
the
is.
fuck
This is a
is
late.
going on
This is
over
a late
here?
podcast thing to make sure that people are still awake
I'm here.
into the second hour.
It's
wake up.
11:38.
What
We're
happened?
fine. Where are
Yeah.
your children?
But yeah,
10
so
o'clock.
I haven't.
I wish.
I tried to share. I've been trying to share on Zoom, and it hasn't been working right. So we're just gonna rank it verbally here. There is like an actual tier list that I'll
Okay.
send you a link to later. But yeah, it's 1 through 5. 5 being like your Dark Side of the Moon, your Tommy. Kendrick Lamar's Damn is on there.
Okay.
You know, these are really airtight concept albums. Where
Can we do point numbers?
Yeah,
Yes,
you
we
can
can do points.
definitely
You
say
can
do-
point
Okay.
thing.
you can
Okay.
you can
We-
vote
what we do is
whatever.
an average.
Yeah,
of
Okay.
what we
Yeah,
say.
you can even throw
Okay.
words in there if you want.
So really do
Yeah.
what you feel.
So I can say why, like what number,
Yes.
and then like why.
We
Yes,
like
yes.
that actually.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
usually the system that we go.
Yeah.
I'm not drunk. I got this.
Yeah,
We're having
yeah.
a good time.
Oh, also Chris Gaines would be one of the fives. That's up there as an
That's
S.
still contested.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to have Chris Gaines. That's like airtight concept.
I was only because we did everything for that one.
We were also pretty drunk. When
There
we
was
chose
a
that one.
whole like
Yeah,
movie thing we did for our other channel.
yeah,
I don't think it would be
It worked
sober
itself
up
watching
for
that.
yeah. But okay, so okay, I
Damn it,
think
Trevor.
Okay.
I'm trying to find our highest soundtrack so far. I'm trying to see the
I
highest
think that would be
ranking.
in the fours probably.
I'm wondering if there is even a one in the fives.
I don't think so.
The
Well, there's-
Wall was still a movie, but I don't know if it's a
Yeah,
soundtrack.
yeah.
It's not-
Kind of more primarily the album than soundtrack.
Most of our soundtracks are lower.
So I think the highest soundtrack we have is probably Transformers the movie soundtrack.
Oh,
We have
would-
that in 4.
That's pretty standard.
Yeah. I
What?
do think that this is higher than that. I
I would
am
agree.
very much leaning towards 5
Dave, what you think?
because it not only bookend it has the bookending thing where the beginning and end kind of
Wrap
around a little bit. It also was made in response to the film and then elevated the film with more context and more information.
I give this a 5 because you can listen to the album, and if you're really listening to it, you already know characters' names.
Mm-hmm.
So when you get there, you know what's going on in the movie, and it spells out what the protagonist is doing from an outsider's point of view, from the narrator's point of view.
Yeah.
And the album takes you through every single part of what is going on with Priest and what's going on with everybody else. It's pretty perfect. So I really have to give it a 5 because yeah, you can come in and listen to it and then be like, oh, I know exactly what's going on in this movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You can enjoy it as the soundtrack to the film, but also just listen to it without it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They both work
Yeah.
very, very
When you put them
Yeah.
together, like if you had no idea, you'd be like, what the fuck? Like, whoa,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
your
It's a
dark side
movie?
of the moon.
Yeah. Imagine only
You're like,
knowing
oh,
the
that's
soundtrack,
Freddie.
and then you finally
Oh,
watch
Freddie
the movie,
dies.
and you're like,
oh no, and
shit.
you're Eddie, and like, oh my
Yeah,
god.
yeah.
And oh, you're in love with Georgia, and okay, I get who Pusher. You're Pusher Man.
Yeah.
Georgia, my man.
Yeah. So what are you thinking then, Dave, as a number?
I was going to say a high 4.
High 4? Okay. What about you, John? What are you thinking?
Yeah, I would agree with that. High 4. I really enjoy. Like, I've never seen the movie personally.
You should
Yeah.
watch
I
it.
always
Yeah.
appreciate, and you're right, but I always appreciate when we do things and like it matches up with the context of something else. So this was made by one artist who watched the movie and knew what the story was and made songs to match. And you guys even said that the story or the songs are in order.
Yeah.
In the movie as well on the soundtrack. That's important too.
Yeah.
So I would give it a high 4, low 5 even. High 4.
Same.
Yeah. High 4,
numbers.
low 5. What are you thinking though? Do you want to put it in the 5 category, but like near the end here?
Well, what was yours, Brad?
I said 5. I definitely
said
said 5.
I think low 5 then.
Because
That sounds like a pretty good average.
I think this is an opportunity to add a soundtrack to the S
fives.
tier.
Yeah. Or
You
to
know?
the S tier, but and that's
And
5,
if there was
right?
like a
Five.
Mount Rushmore of sampled
Yeah.
soul records, this
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
is like on the top. The
Oh,
way
yeah,
that
we didn't
people
mention
have
that.
And it's
really
right next to
just
Shaft.
continued to use from Beastie Boys to Dr. Dre to everybody. Like
Yeah.
they've Biggie. Everybody has used
Dave.
even Nelly and Christina Aguilera
Yeah.
for their songs.
Yeah.
Ice-T, like there's a lot.
Yeah.
Eminem.
It's almost like a
everybody.
rite of
Little
passage.
Wayne, Juvenile, like
Yeah.
everybody has sampled this. This is a big deal in the
Yeah.
in the music industry.
Yeah. It is one of the most sampled albums.
But does that
Yeah.
matter when it comes to concept?
It does.
But I also think it's still a 5 at the concept because
Yeah.
I could tell you the story
Yeah.
of what was going to happen in the movie just from
Yeah.
listening to the album and reading
Right.
the lyrics
Yeah.
and main characters' names.
Yeah. Yeah. But Dave, what were you gonna say?
I say it's between the King Gizzard and Murder Ballads.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Meh.
Oh, right here, right. Oh, yeah. I can see that. Yeah. I'm good with that. So right now we have it between Murder Ballads by I can't ever read his name. What's his name again?
I don't remember.
I can't read
Nick
it.
Cave and the Bad
Nick Cave and the
Seeds.
Bad Seeds. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Between Murder Ballads and well, that's Ethel Cain, the Ethel Cain album. So it's in good company. Yeah.
Well, it's important. It's like these
Below
movies
Lauryn
always
Hill.
glorify
Yeah.
the drug dealers, and this one explained more like why crime
Yeah.
exists.
That and Murder Ballads fits in.
Well, you know, and then
Well, it's a
it's
proto
solid.
hip hop album, pretty much. Like,
Yeah.
it's
Instead of celebrating crime, he was
Yeah.
kind of explaining why
Yeah.
it exists.
yeah, and hip hop always goes back and forth with that too, depending on what your message is.
Or they go to the future like Deltron.
Ah, yes, 30-30.
Well, you know, and
I
that's
hope we
right
make it
next to,
to 30.
like, in series, it's also right next to the Shaft. We
Oh
were
yeah,
talking about.
Yeah.
And this came after Shaft, so you'd
Yeah.
imagine this might even be a little bit more linear
Yeah.
than the
Well,
Shaft
even
one.
that's
More
movie
shaftier.
soundtracks.
Yeah.
If you go to like just music soundtracks, this and What's Going On are like two albums that define socially conscious soul
Yes.
album, like
Yes.
the most socially conscious soul albums
Right.
that were ever made.
Yeah, 71 and 72 were really, really good years for soul.
Like good
Like,
movies, good music.
Yeah, definitely. So, I think that's a good place for it, guys. I think we did it.
I hope we did it justice. all of
Ashley,
us.
what do you got going on? What do you got to plug? I know you got the live stream you guys do pretty regularly for
Lots of
all the
stuff.
new Marvel stuff coming out.
You can catch all of my shows at Stranded Panda. The big one is the Marvel Cinematic Universe podcast, where we have X-Men 97 coverage happening now. Spider-Man's coming up. Always Watching, we're doing coverage of House of the Dragon. I have my Pride and Joy, which is my horror
Nice.
podcast, which is Bill and Ashley's Terror Theater.
Yeah.
Where we just don't review the horror movies. We break them down and we talk
Yeah.
a lot. My co-host is a film critic in LA, and he's my bestie, and we just
Oh, wow. Very
really
cool.
like, he's taught me so much about
Yeah.
that's why this getting to watch this with a movie. Oh god, I wanted to say this, so I'm glad I can do it now. I watch movies differently than other people, the same way that you guys probably listen music differently than other people while
Yeah.
you're doing a podcast. And I've been
Yeah.
doing it with movies for a long time.
Yeah.
This album, putting it up with a movie, I
Yeah.
felt like I understood everything that was going on in a like
Yeah.
in a different way than I had ever watched it before. And that's what I like doing with my way of taking notes and like learning about new
Yeah.
stuff. And I love it so much. And that's why I gave it a 5.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it was perfect. It is really
Yeah.
a perfect album.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we do that with horror. So Bill and Ashley's Terror Theater. And then Unqualified Opinions is my show with Haley Hobbs from Stranded Panda, where we kind of talk about everything. It's chaos and crazy over there. So
Nice. Well,
it's
that's what I hear that podcasts should
fashion.
be. You know.
It's just like sometimes we just do whatever we
Yeah.
want. We talk about like what we're reading, what we're watching,
Yeah.
what we're cooking,
Yeah.
and then fashion.
Yeah.
We do movie commentary.
Yeah.
We can't show the movie, but we like Mystery Science Theater. We're like
Right,
1, 2, 3,
right.
start and watch Interview with a Vampire with us.
Yeah.
We're doing all
yeah.
kinds of crazy shit, and it's live
Yeah.
on Twitch at Stranded Panda TV.
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. Nice. I love that, and
Big fan of
I'm,
Mr.
gonna,
Science Theater.
I'm definitely gonna check that
My
out.
favorite.
But yeah, thank you again for coming on the podcast. We always love having you.
Thank you for having me
And,
back.
Yeah, next time you'll be in the Fifth Timers Club. So
Yes, I
Hell
can't
yeah.
wait.
Not that many people
yeah,
up there.
not a whole lot. Yeah,
I hope everybody
but-
enjoyed it.
yeah. I think everyone.
is
Yeah,
fantastic.
yeah. So, thank you guys all for listening. Please tune in next time. I'm not sure what exactly we're covering yet, but it'll be. a
It'll be
concept
something
of it.
An album.
awesome.
Yeah. So, thank you for all for listening. Bye.
Bye.